All right, we're doing a quick sound check before we get the show started. Thank you everybody for tuning in and whatnot. I gotta make sure this audio sounds good. Make sure this audio sounds good. New background and stuff like that. What do you think? Let me know. Test. If you can hear me, tell me how the sound sounds. Test. Oops. Test. This audio sounds good. Sounds good. All right. Test. Oops, shit. Testing. 1, 2, 3. Testing. 1, 2, 3. This is the one. Testing. 1, 2, 3. Testing. 1, 2, 3. Fine, everything sounds good. Cynthony, Anthony Hansen, Johan, what's popping, guys? We're doing a quick sound check, and I think everything's good. We're gonna go to a standby little segment there, and then in about 2 minutes, very, very soon, we'll be right in there. Need that theme trivia music. Yes, DJ, you're right. I still gotta get that to you. We're gonna make that. We're gonna make that happen. All right, stay tuned, guys. We'll be back in less than 5. Let's go. I think
What
it
up, what up?
accentuates the best features of your post.
Yeah, my moobs.
You fat man.
Every time I see that thing, I just cringe.
Poor guy.
What's up?
Hey, what's up, everybody?
Hey,
Oh,
let me see that.
What is that?
Let me see that meter real quick.
What is that?
Oh, yeah, sorry.
The meter. It's different. This layout's different.
Yeah,
I think I'm hot. I might be hot. I'm super hot.
Am I
girl.
super hot? I'm not
You
hot.
look good.
Am I even fucking talking? I am.
You are talking.
Yeah.
Let's talk, Ethan.
I am talking.
I am talking. Yeah, I'm hot.
Yeah,
just a tad.
Super hot.
All right, so welcome back to The Plug, ladies and gentlemen. We appreciate you guys being here. Thank you so much for joining us once again. My name's Paulie G.
It's your boy Ethan.
And I'm Bob.
We have something we like to do on the show, which is take a drink with you guys. We're going to do that at the beginning of the show because I feel like we forgot last show.
We did, which is really weird, isn't it?
It's odd. I didn't like it. I do like the new layout. This is not the computer that we are
No, totally different
that we are
one.
getting soon. This is a different one, but it looks to be in good spirits.
It
So
is.
cheers to that. Cheers to you
Yes.
guys for helping us out. We got some things in the works. We're going to be able to get another computer. Hopefully after this show, we'll be getting to that point. And this is all thanks to you guys. So here's to you.
Perfect.
Cheers.
Cheers. Love you.
I'm like,
Oh, God, I hate Fireball so
I'm
much.
like Fireball.
Honestly, I've become white girl acclimated to it.
You've adapted.
I've
That's all you ever
adapted.
take
And
shots
this
of.
shit
It's
tastes
disgusting.
Fireball.
This shit tastes like fucking Starbucks to me now.
Wow,
Tastes like
dude.
fucking.
Fireball flavored frappuccinos coming up.
Welcome back. This is for those of you that haven't been here before, just joining us. This is a online musical platform that we created during the pandemic to get a kind of a different look and a different perspective of different genres and what music is out there. And so far, it's been very successful at doing so. What we do is we ask you guys to send your music. It's got to be originals and
No covers.
no
What-
covers.
hashtag no
Hashtag
covers.
No covers. I hate it when you do that. I never
And
know
what,
to say.
motherfucker?
Pawsy Paul over here, just stopping right in the middle of his sentence.
Pawsy Paul.
My shit's coming apart. Hashtag no covers. It's got to be all original music. That being said, even if the track itself is a little bit like a track, sometimes you get flagged. So it's very important that you go with all originals. Plus, that's what the show's for, man.
Yes.
It's for sharing
your
your
music
musical
out
works
there.
with one another and becoming a community, a musical community, an online one at that, where we can get you in front of everybody else and you can hear what people think about your music.
Yeah.
That's what this is about. This is not about toss it in, spit hot fire, dog. This is sharing your musical work with everybody else and getting a different walk for theirs as well and accepting criticism and advice and maybe even collaborating with one another.
100%.
That's what it's all about. So, cheers to you guys. Hopefully, you guys are doing well. Bob, why don't you tell them how our rating system goes? We want you guys to rate with us.
Yeah. And we encourage everybody in the chat to let us know what you think about the tracks. We go 1 to 10. 10 being the best song you've ever heard in your life.
Just like phenomenal.
Five's
Angels
about-
singing directly into your ears.
5's about average. You know, I'd say a good song usually gets like a 7.
Would
or
you
8
say
from me,
Beethoven was a 10 out of 10 artist?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it once again, it's
I don't know.
important to.
It depends on the production. I don't think they had recording studios.
Those vinyl
Auntie
records are
Donna
bad.
reference. So, what did you say? Did I say something?
Auntie Donna reference.
Yeah,
I don't
we've
know
been
what that
we've been
means.
referencing Auntie Donna a lot lately. I don't know.
Cheers.
Yeah,
Lock that in,
travel through the wormhole, Zachary.
Lock that in, Grant. Lock that in.
All right. Sorry. Lock it in.
Lock that in,
Bob,
Choppa.
Sorry,
10's the best song you've ever heard.
And 5's about average, and we usually give everybody at least a 2, because we give them 1 point just for making music.
It's hard thing to do.
Not everybody can do it, so you get 1 point for just attempting to try and make a song.
And somebody's got to do it, man.
And
Just won't be
you get an
guys.
extra point
Yes,
for
right.
sending it in to us assholes on the internet to potentially rip it apart or really
We try
like
not.
it.
We really try not to do that. That's not what, as Bob is referring to. That's not what the rating system is for. It's not to down you or put you down. It's just legitimately to give you an idea of what other people who are in the music industry.
what their vibe is
Yeah,
for
what their
it,
vibe is for it. And so that being said, it's very important that
I mean,
5.
you'd be surprised how many
Yeah.
banger songs we've.
Dude, we
heard
get some
on
of the most
show.
impressive artists on the show.
It's true.
This is going to be even bigger and better come season 3. So we hope you guys stick around.
Oh
with
my
us.
God, I'm so stoked for season 3
5
right now.
is average, right, Bob? So who would you give a 5? Like the guy that comes up to you on the street and it's like average production, average bars, and he's just like, yo, I'm on mixtape, man. I'm the best.
Right.
I'm fucking spit hot. I'm the best you've ever heard of. And then you pop it in your CD player just for shits and gigs at one point. It's probably like months
Shits
down the
and
road.
gigs.
Shits and gigs,
Months
bro.
down the road. And you're like, this guy sucks. Like that's not average.
No.
To me, that's like,
It's like
it's a 3 or 4. Yeah. But if you're average all around the board and it's just that guy and you listen to it and you're like, That's
all right.
average.
Right.
So
because
just
that's
try
like
to
that
be,
makes up the average of most artists. Not about
Yeah.
for me. It's not about like the average of music in general. It's the average of what people normally sound like right now. Like if for me, yeah, 10 would be for like somebody that's like an underground artist. You know,
Yeah.
A 10 for them would be definitely less than what a Michael Jackson 10 would be, but it would be the 10 for that guy, for that genre, for that music.
and it's important to know too that being said, that these scores are just scores that we're giving it to give you kind of a relative idea of how good we think the song is complete. Don't take any of what we're
Taylor,
saying
we
up
love
here as
you.
gospel. Take it all with a grain of salt, including everybody
Yeah,
in
it's
the
just
audience
opinions.
too, because it's opinion.
Hi,
That's how it falls
Guess Julio is going to be here later on. We do have a guest.
Yeah, DJ Julio will be here later tonight.
We
It's
got
important
we got
once
the fourth
again
mic set up already.
to be respectful. Just be respectful of other people's works. That being said, how do you get your song played? Well, you send it to thepluglive.sub@gmail.com. Ethan,
Yeah.
Ether,
This is the
as we like to
guy.
call him. He is the guy that's going to get your song.
That is my name.
Plug yourself. This once again, the show's called The Plug for a reason. This is for you guys to plug yourselves.
Yeah.
Okay.
Any kind of links you want to
quite
put in
literally.
the chat, links to your Facebook, your SoundCloud, your Instagram, your YouTube channel, whatever. We put it all in there in the
And
chats.
share the fuck out of this broadcast. Share it as much as you can because
Mm-hmm.
the more shares, the more successful the show is. And the bigger the show gets, the bigger we all get. That's the point of this, is for all of us to uplift each
share.
other,
Share,
push
share,
us into
share.
the stratosphere, and make good things happen
Hey,
on the
Paul,
show.
guess what I'm doing right now?
Sharing.
I'm sharing.
Hey, where's that? I want to try something
Hit the
here.
love button.
Share.
Oh wait, you have to be on man. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
damn.
Nah,
Hold on.
Share.
There it is. Hey.
Share
like and
party.
share, guys.
I'm going to do that after we start our first track. What we do at the end of the show also is we give away a highlight.
Yes.
Kind of a show reel on our
I haven't
page.
been slacking on that because we've been getting a lot of
And we
gigs
decided
lately.
we're going to do top
and it's been
threes,
difficult.
I think. Now.
I haven't even bugged either of these guys even nearly as much because
You
we've been
guys
so busy.
you guys just gotta let me after the show. Just let me be.
gotta get back- I
Let
gotta
me
get back on
stay
cracking-
here after
cracking
the
the whip.
show, and then.
We have been
God, I forget
super
that you're
busy.
black and I can't say shit like that.
What did you say?
Crack the whip. I can't say that.
Oh man, I'm half white. I'm cracking there with you.
You're like, all right, now one for me.
Yes.
Good Lord. All right.
It's going off the
And
rails.
we've done cancer.
All right, listen. Send your submissions to thepluglive.sub@gmail.com. We're going to put them in with our list. This does go in chronological order. However, the way to get your song bumped up is sending a donation. $10 get you bumped up on the list.
Yeah.
$20 for up
If you're in a
next.
rush.
And you can send those to the preferred venue up here. Usually we have some stuff to give away. Like, once again, we've been slacking. Melissa's been trying to get a hold of us. Not slacking. We've just been busy as shit, man.
It's been unexpectedly, and so
super
we're just
busy.
really just getting used to it.
And then we had computer take a shit on
That
us.
was a bitch and a half.
This is a different computer, and half the screen is cracked. But what we're doing is
We're doing it,
The
though.
processor's great.
And yeah,
Just
it's
the
running
screen,
fine.
man. The screen is cracked.
It's doing good.
Ethan is doing the best he can, so big shout to him. Once again, all donations go towards making the show bigger and better. You can send to the preferred venues over here. That'd be Cash App, PayPal, or Venmo. And like I said, all of them are very much appreciated. Not demanded or required in any way. It's all for the love of the show, and that's what it goes to. So we really, really appreciate everybody who has
We love
donated
you
to the
so
future.
much.
I think I'm good here.
I made sure that was today.
Nice job, Bob.
Yeah.
I'm feeling the love in here, man. Really feeling the love. Let's get to it. We've gone on long enough.
Yes.
We're going to get to our first artist of the night. And usually we do give away stuff on the show. We want to
do.
get back
We
to
still
that.
have a
Big
lot
shout
of
to
this
Namaste
merch.
Creative here in Rapid City.
Well, we lost all
Melissa
those.
D.
I forgot our freaking password.
Forgot our
We haven't had to
password.
log into anything, and now it's just bothering.
You
shit.
forgot the plug password?
Yeah, give me 1 second. Just
Oh,
give me
Lord,
1
have
second.
mercy on my soul. Isn't it usually on that one?
I do, but I want to bring up the cover art. You guys have been hitting me up. And
All right.
I've listened to all
Well,
your
well,
prayers. I got the fucking now
You've
playing.
listened to their prayers?
Yes, now the now playing ticker's back. I'm gonna have that back. I'm gonna do that for you because I love you. You've been so nice to me. And then
Oh, shit, your mom's watching.
my mother is watching.
Your mom's
That's right.
watching.
Let's give a
Big
shout out to Tony.
Tony Lynn.
I'm getting cover art here, but just give me 1 second. Paul, what has your life been like lately,
Oh,
man?
man, it's just been
Busy
filled
as
with
shit.
gumdrops, rainbows, lollipops.
Wow.
I mean, if I could, I'm shitting rainbows right now.
Literally.
That's how, yeah.
Nice.
And
The amount of colors coming out
no,
of
you
this
know what it
man's
is,
ass.
man? It's like this. It's our lives, just to give you an idea while he's pulling this up. Our lives recently have been like, man, fucking gridlock traffic. You have to be at work in 10 minutes and you're stuck 20 minutes away. In
Traffic's
gridlock.
been
The
super
story of my
shitty
life
too.
is
And
That's
we're
like the
just
last-
like we're
week,
running
2
on top
weeks.
of car roofs, trying to get this shit to work. But
Very
you know what
true,
it's
very
done?
true.
It's one, sobered us up quite a fucking bit.
Wait, there was porn on there? Nobody ever
As a
told
matter
me
of
there was-
fact, it sobered us up so much
just
so
spent
that
an hour
I
trying
was
to figure out how
questioning
to
a six
download
pack
Chrome.
and some Twisted Teas as too much.
Yeah, I was wondering what
because
you were doing.
We're
man.
lightweights at this point.
All right,
That being
I'm good to
said,
go.
man, we've been just busy. So, but the more we go, the more we get organized, the more we can kick some ass. So we're excited for everything, man. I'm excited.
I'm
This
excited,
show has
too.
been fucking the tits.
It's the
And
best show on this
one
side of
more
the
thing about
galaxy.
how I rate. I want to remind you guys. Here's how I rate things, and this is once again all opinion
Yeah.
based. I rate things on production, 1 to 10. I rate them on vocals, 1 to 10, and not vocal production, just vocals, the voice of the person.
Right, okay.
Creativity, how creative did they get with the tools that they were given, right?
Yeah.
So certain things cap out at it, like instrumentals are pretty hard to get creative with. So you gotta, sometimes you come out sound on tape.
like I'm always gonna give like a band, like a full band, probably more points than someone who's just making something on their computer.
And that's why Bob
It's
does.
different.
That's why Bob doesn't get paid the big bucks. See how
Oh, I get
horrible
paid
that
the big
sounds.
bucks.
See how harsh he is.
This is ridiculous. No, Bob's right. You rate it whatever you want, but by the way I do it is I take 4 scores: creativity, originality, vocals,
7 years.
and production, and I add them together and I divide them by 4, and I come up with my fucking.
He's not very
rating.
good at math.
You know how I rate things? I rate things by like Paul's saying,
at me right
creativity,
now, I rate.
production, and their abilities. So skill, creativity, production, and it's very simple. If you got a lot of skill, if you got a lot of creativity, you got a lot of production, obviously you're going to be killing it. If you got any other fluctuating versions of that, you won't. All right, I'm good to go. Sorry.
See, I grade basically how much of a tingle it gives me in my feelies.
Okay.
That's a lot of people do it differently, man. And it's important to stay true to it.
We're not ignoring you
Don't
guys.
vary
We're
it.
just having.
We're just getting started.
We're
Okay, so
dealing with
first up,
Love you guys. Hold on.
yes. First
Who we
up,
got next?
all right.
Or first. Jesus Christ, we're already off the rails.
See
Okay.
what happens when I stop speaking? It lets them speak, and that's
Oh,
why
yeah,
I talk
sure.
so much.
Sure. All right, guys.
That's what it is.
So,
That's what it is.
so first up, we got a band. They say first thing they got to say real quick. It's Nick with "Extinguish the Sun." I submitted last week for live review, but didn't see the notification, so I'd figured I'd follow up today, attaching the requested. Okay, yeah.
Extinguished the sun.
Extinguish the Sun, formed in 2015. 3 members, disparate local acts, a bunch of people here. Holy crap. That are working in this. This is a lot going on here. I'm trying to piece it together, but they're in there. They're out there. I'm just trying to figure out where they're from. It doesn't give me anything.
Breeze through it. We got to get
They got a lot of people working on their stuff. That's all I got to say.
Intrigued or extinguish the sun.
The track is called "In Oceans Deep."
Jesus God.
In
Sounds
Oceans
dope.
Deep.
I'm gonna go
let's
light
hear
some
it.
incense. Let's do this.
Yes.
Time is not the same. All the sadness taking rain. Take a look around you. Tell me that everyone's to blame. Don't run away now. We have to
That was a damn good
All right.
jam, man.
That was
pretty tasty.
That's why what makes me a little bit worried about what I'm hearing here. So we're hearing either it's A, our production on our mix is off somehow.
Yeah.
Or B, they had bad, like a little bit shoddy production. I don't know
It
if it's.
wasn't great.
But with that much talent, like I'm just thinking like these guys, and they got this cool like cover. Well, we'll hope. We'll check the next song. That doesn't mean if the next song is bad production that it's us, but
Yeah.
we'll do the best we can. We're gonna find that. We're gonna figure out what's going on. I'm gonna rate this as if it had subpar production.
Okay.
For what I'm seeing, I'm not saying subpar production. Period. I'm saying for what I'm seeing from the talent, I feel like I had subpar production. That guy's voice is fucking cool.
Yeah, it really is.
Your voice is fucking cool.
What I did like about the voice is it wrote above the track enough where you could actually hear what he's saying. Like and
Yeah.
the mix wasn't terrible. The instruments could have been clearer. Definitely.
Yeah. The voice, the vocals were kind of like. That's why I was wondering because the vocals sound like they were drowned out in, like a bad production. So it sounded like maybe the whole track was pushed back a little bit.
Maybe I don't.
Maybe it's our monitor.
I didn't feel like
What's
the
our monitor mix look
production
like?
was that bad though. To be honest with you,
Leveled out.
much
I really feel like
leveled out,
what they had going on there, it sounded perfect. It sounded like I was listening to it on the radio. Maybe there was a resolution issue. Maybe there was a fidelity issue. But overall, man, it just sounded like it was right on par. Are we doing the whole clump together review
Let's
thing
just
now?
do the whole clump together and then we'll all give
that.
our scores.
Yeah.
All right. So I felt like the production for the talent was subpar. I don't mean it's
Totally.
bad production per se.
Oh, you feel like it didn't really match?
It didn't
what they
match. These
should
guys
have
are
been
fucking
at.
awesome.
Yeah, they should
that's
have
what
great
I'm saying.
production.
And that's why I was like kind of like, ugh, is that us?
Right.
Because these guys have, usually you don't hear talent like that and it sounded like everything was well mixed and then pushed back. So maybe
Yeah.
that's us.
It was
That being
it
said,
was a really good song, but I just feel like wherever they recorded it at maybe wasn't the greatest studio.
Yeah.
And see, on my issue,
Inside
I
of
think
a
it was
really
more of
big
an
pillow.
export thing. I think that they compressed it down to MP3 for the show, and then
that
maybe
makes
they
sense.
just didn't
there was
really.
definitely distortion.
Yeah.
Production sounded great here. Okay. All right. Good.
It's hard to really.
Good.
My
Tony
mom gave it a 10.
Tony gave it a 10.
Where's my
Oh, God.
confetti? Poof. I just want to use that so much.
Tony, you
Confetti.
take it back a step, Tony. It's too much. It's too quick.
I
Too
just
early.
like the that they kind of moved around musically between, like at first it started off sounding like a Tool song, and then it went to like.
Then it sounded like those other guys.
Then it went to
like,
like
No,
Mastodon
Trey, you cannot.
almost.
No covers, bro.
And
I would say
and
almost, yeah.
At the end, it would almost give me like Coal Chamber vibes.
dude, see, and I got more like rock poppy versions of what you're saying from that. I got more like vibes from like I don't know the name of the band, but they're like Avenged Sevenfold, except not as Avenged Sevenfold-ish. Maybe Kill
this
Switch
is better
Engages.
than-
Somebody said
better
Audio
than that.
Slave. I got a little
Audio
bit of Chris
Slave.
Cornell from that. Like I
a
mean,
tiny
like,
bit, yeah, a little spice in there.
I just, it sounded so much better than that. Like, dude, that part where he goes off screaming, like where he screamed.
Yeah. Oh, when he brought the
wanted to
scream in there,
wait
that was
that.
respect for
Holy
me from there for a lot.
It was
Like
oh,
that
right,
took
what
it for
was
me.
that?
That
The
took it
whole
from a
song.
good song to a great song.
Yeah.
That part where.
Hey,
and that's
hey,
what,
Don's
so,
here.
Hey, here's a good chance I have where everybody thought I sounded like an idiot, which I probably did, but that's not the point. The point is that you guys didn't understand what I was saying on the prior episode when I was talking about not starting here.
Yeah.
This dude started here and was like, yeah, yeah. You had that like real good sway in his voice, and then all of a sudden was like, out of nowhere, and everybody was like, what the fuck? Like that's what takes songs over the top. It's that moment where they realize, holy shit, he's fuck. This is easy for him.
Yeah.
This is so easy. That's why he's man. What else is this guy capable of? Now I'm gonna go buy your music.
Yeah.
I would
'Cause I wanna hear
would
more of
probably
this
buy
shit.
That album.
That's exactly how it
I'd
works.
probably buy that album.
All right, let's give it some scores.
Yeah, let's do that. Would I buy it? No, but do I think it's definitely worthy? Totally. I'm gonna go ahead and drop this one off at a 6.5.
6.5.
I think the product export maybe has something to do with that, but overall,
If it is us, then what would that be?
I mean,
7.5.
it would be probably more around the seven.
range.
Actually, I'm gonna use my change right off the bat.
I won't make you.
You won't
'cause
make
you're
me?
double
Because I have
thinking
to.
right
Yeah,
now.
I'm
This
double
is
thinking.
okay.
Yeah.
So
And
overall,
I am a stickler.
he is. I do give this one an extra 0.5, so it's a 7 because that scream and the extra talent in there just drives it up the wall.
Yeah,
If you was
7's a good score.
If it was perfect sounding on our end or whatever, or on your end or however it's working, I would give this one an 8.
I'm gonna go.
I
Literally,
would give it-
literally what I'm gonna say. 7. Everything he said.
Boom.
If not, if it is us, that's an 8. That's a cool ass song, and maybe even an 8.5. Because, dude, I think we're missing. I think on our end, if it is our monitors, we're missing a little bit of the elements
Great cover art
that
too.
tie that shit together. So great cover, yeah. Fucking weird name. It's hard.
the sun. Put it
just-
out.
It's cool, but it's kind of stereotypical. This is
Well,
me not rating.
it's
not rating his thing, but
Extinguish the Sun is one thing, but me and Ethan were talking about the other day. Like, when the fuck are we gonna blow up that stupid ass moon?
You know,
I'm
what
so
kind of
sick of looking at that
civilization
thing
are we
every
if we
day.
don't blow it up? You know,
what the fuck? Just replace it with an LED.
or at least energy
big
efficient.
fucking LED, man.
Just get rid of it altogether.
Yeah, and then everybody
Nobody
can
needs
just,
to
you know,
know. Hashtag
change
we
the
don't
color
need
of
the
it on
moon.
their phones and shit
Ooh,
like
that'd be
that.
really
yeah,
fun.
yeah. I'm thinking purple tonight.
Ooh.
And everybody gets access. All 8 billion people.
Well, that's going to be changing constantly.
Yeah.
Unless you have to vote through like Facebook.
Yeah, vote.
Hey,
Everybody,
send it
what's
in.
tonight's?
Bob, what do you give it? I'm sorry, I want you long. Bob, what do you give it?
I like that quite a bit. Production issues. There were some there, even if it wasn't on our end. There was a few other little things.
This is the score round, Bob. This is the score round. The score round.
Yeah, we lump all our reviews
lump
together.
all our
and then
reviews
we
together and we go score round.
Score as fast as
That's
possible.
right. That's, okay.
Score round.
Score. Well, shit. I wish I would have thought
I
of that.
mean, production aside, I'm still gonna give that one a solid 7. I thought it was a
Solid
really good
7
song.
from Bob. 7's all around.
The scores are saying Eric Ritter 8.
I don't know if I'd buy that album, but I'd bootleg. No.
Should the fire be?
I'd buy that. I'd buy that album.
Fucked up. But actually, Bob, there's a few people I know. You know what I know does it the most? Like Tyler Canoe.
Yeah.
My buddy Canoe, he will buy the album for one track. He doesn't give a
Really?
shit. He is that guy.
Canoe is so supportive.
He is,
Let's
man.
give a
It's-
hand. Let's give a
yeah,
round of
no,
applause
no,
for freaking Canoe. Confetti, fucking love, all that. Canoe, we're looking for you.
Hey, why don't we share this broadcast some more? You guys want to do
Yeah,
that?
let's do a quick share party. Everybody, go ahead.
Ready?
2,000
Now,
There.
that's not the one.
Well,
all right.
What are you looking for?
I'll find it. I don't want to tell you, then you'll steal my idea. All right, who we got next?
next up, we got a band called, if I'm gonna pronounce this right, Chromatopathy. Chromatopathy.
Chromatopathy?
Yes, I love it. With a track called Twoism.
How do you spell this? Because I feel like
Chroma T Patty. Chromatopathy.
Chromatopathy.
Chromatopathy, yeah. Chromatopathy. It's pretty good stuff. Pretty
there's
good
no
stuff.
I after the T.
Well, there is a T-I, chromatopathy, right? Sorry, that does make sense. how I did that.
P-A-T-T-I-E?
Y, just Y. Just
Like a patty.
yeah.
All right.
Twoism.
Twoism. Just the two of
Ow, my fucking hip.
All right, let's check it out. So, this one is how long? 7:18. We're not gonna play this whole track. Yeah. If it gets repetitive, here's what we do with tracks. If it gets repetitive, we'll breeze through it. Yeah, that one. right, so I don't know where we're at. How long time elapsed? All right, let's skip towards the end and see if there's anything. Try to find something there. This has been pretty repetitive. It's not quick. You skipped ahead like 30 seconds.
Mason, very true. Imagine tripping, just rolling balls on Molly.
Yeah,
I've never
like-
done Molly, but I imagine this is the type of shit you'd listen to.
It's like a 90s breakbeat type of vibe.
Synthony gives it a 9.0.
Maybe early
Damn,
2000s. That's pretty high
Damn,
for
I
me.
didn't. God, I hate that.
Listen, the two things that stuck out to me in this song was the simplicity of it, which I kind of dig, but I also like, as far as somebody making something like this, it doesn't really impress me that much. But I dig I like music. I like vibes. I like rhythm. So for me, this type of vibe is pretty cool. You know, like he was saying, like imagine chilling. But it doesn't really impress me. There wasn't, like, as far as creativity goes, I didn't really hear much in there that was... I felt like I've heard that song before. I felt like I heard that on, like, The Runoff on the Blade soundtrack or some shit.
Yeah.
You know, like, it doesn't really...
No,
It didn't,
no,
nothing
man.
stood out to me.
I don't know about all that. For me, I thought, it was mainly like a lounge style, EDM, chill hop. And I think that fell right within that groove, right within that, where the needle rides on the vinyl. It was right there. A little long, but it's something you can very much so vibe on, man. It's 100% vibeable. And that's why the
it's
length
definitely
of it is
vibeable.
important.
Definitely vibeable. I'm just saying it didn't impress me much.
I love
mean, like,
chill hop because it's something I can just like completely
that's
just
not really
lay
chill hop.
you down.
That's not really chill hop.
Well, it's lounge. It's chill. It's chill.
That's
chill
more of
garage.
a dark
It's chill.
breakbeat. Like chill
Dark
chill
breakbeat.
hop.
That shit was
Chill hop
all
has a
lounge.
lot more like different vibes to it. Like in a sense, like chill hop has a lot more like airiness to it. A lot more.
I felt like that's what happened.
It's usually a little more like not
Atmospheric.
upbeat but atmospheric. There you go.
I felt like that's totally what it had, except it had more of that breakbeat vibes that you described just now. You know, I
Yeah,
think
it was
it
just
definitely
like-
had more breakbeat, which I enjoyed. I feel like it was.
If I can make your bass line with my mouth, it's not that.
That's what
It's
beat-
not that. Bob, you haven't said anything this whole time.
Yeah.
The whole bass line though, including some of the.
I mean, what
the
other
synth.
type of bass lines could we do with our mouth, though, man?
I mean, a lot.
I could do drum and bass with my mouth.
Yeah, but I'm just saying there's a lot of. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's my point. So if you hear a track like that, you're gonna be like, oh man, this is
be
the
like-
dopest shit ever.
That's just gonna be bopping.
No,
I
it's
think,
gonna be-
I
it's
think
gonna be
this guy
alright,
did.
but
I
it's not
think the
gonna be-
arrangement was perfectly fine. The atmosphere was definitely there. I think that you could have used a bit more when it came into the when it comes to like hook or synth stuff. And it just seemed like you just had rolling terrain but no close-ups on these hills. Which is what you need. You need more definition, more texture, more shit that's popping off, more energy, not energy, but
What do
more
you think, Bob?
more terrain, more topography. I don't know.
We
Look
didn't
at
listen
that.
the whole 7 minutes, did we?
No, we listened about three and a
Seemed
half.
like 13, 14.
Well, it seemed because it didn't change like the
Yeah, at
entire
all.
time.
Like, yeah, and then
At
there was
all.
like a slow build out.
Right.
I mean, anything you wanted to
If
add?
that would have been 7 minutes,
Excuse me.
like I would have gotten bored after the first like 2.5.
Yeah.
The production sounded good though. It sounded
It did.
clean.
I mean, it was clean production, but it was just I don't know. It needed more elements to it to make it kind of bop off. And
Thank you, Jamila.
There you
This
go.
is something you'd play. Like,
Yamila.
this is something you'd play in the background, like I don't know, like a phone store that's trying to be hip or
A
something.
phone store.
And, you know, like you go into like.
No, I get what you're saying.
If I walk into a phone store and they're playing this music, I'm
fucking leaving.
No, I'm gonna be like, dude, whoa, this place has got this
I'm like, you're gonna have
fancy
some
Star
techno
Online
nerd
type
come out and
vibes.
fucking try to reprogram me.
Yeah, bro, you are.
He's like,
the
we're
phone.
gonna listen. Yeah, the phone's shopping for us in the back at this place. The phone's up for like, oh, this guy with the hat. I really like him. They're like, oh, you like him?
Oh,
You know,
yeah.
he talks
God
really well. He's
dang
good
it.
to have. You know, like
These big-ass
he's good for a
drinks.
lot of applications. So I'll take him.
Let's talk production techniques, guys. What are we thinking here? Pretty good, yeah? Or anything else?
I mean,
clean.
there's just not much. I'm ready to go to score because to me, there's not much to talk about. Like the production is clean production.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's,
But
it's gonna
when
be
all
clean
you're
if you do it
doing,
all digitally
yeah,
on a computer.
and all you're doing is putting a heavy bass line with some synth and a little bit of like just small echo fades on certain things. Like I don't feel like there was a lot to it. So he nailed it, but it's like I mean I've heard Vinny I've heard a lot of different artists on here, but Vinny comes in here with like multi-layered fucking
sure.
samples, everything. When he gets that right, that's where I usually give a little extra on production.
For
points.
sure, for sure.
Otherwise, most instrumentals I don't really. If your instrumental doesn't have good production, you're doing something fucking wrong.
Boom.
Yeah.
Anything, I guess. What do we give it?
Well, I'll go first. Real quick. I thought you hit the nail right on the head, but just in general, it just seems pretty basic, like everybody else's type of feeling. But I do appreciate your creativity in there. I think that the drums really made it work. I'm bopping this off at a solid 7.
Oh, hi. Thanks for checking in. I'm still a piece of garbage.
Burn in hell!
I always let that one ride. I always let that one ride because I love it. I'm gonna go with 6.5.
6.5.
It's just a little too mundane for me now.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna sit at 6.5 as well. Like throw some more shit in there to,
Good scores.
Aaron Barton. Well,
AA
I
round
am
the
so
house.
it'd probably be a
surprised.
little higher score.
Yeah, I agree.
Come
I
in
agree.
there.
Spice it up. It was
Who
like
we got up next?
that was like
then?
a good piece of chicken. It was cooked well, but it just didn't have any spice on it.
You don't feel like it had
Come
enough
on over
spice
there.
on it. It had some. It had some seasoning.
we got
on there.
AA.
some
We got
salt
AA
and
round of the
pepper.
house.
Yes,
Oh, shit,
Aaron
my
Barton.
God. Good to see you, buddy.
My favorite part of the show is when people show up unexpected. It's so great.
Well, we knew he was showing up.
Yeah.
That being said, do not forget you can get your song bumped up in the list by donating $10. $20 gets you up next, and it all goes to a good cause, which is keeping the lights and the gas and the doors on this place.
And the zombies at bay, man.
Zombies at bay, man.
Gotta keep the zombies at bay.
That being said, you can
Next
send
up-
those to the preferred venues right up top over here. Venmo, Cash App, PayPal, and if you just want to donate just for the thick, juicy content we bring, you can do that.
It's
as well.
pretty.
It's very much appreciated.
It's pretty thick and juicy.
All appreciated. Who we got next?
Yeah, next up, we got Eric Ritter, a.k.a. Hot Mess, or wait, scratch that, a.k.a. P Skunk and the Post-Virus Renaissance.
God,
Fantastic
I like
name.
hotness so much better.
Well, that's the name of the
I don't know.
song.
P-Funk, the hot post.
P Skunk and the Post-Virus Renaissance.
All right, I think that.
I got
like
T on my
that.
nipple. Hot Mess is the name of the
Sounds like
track.
a sweet
Is
fucking,
anybody
like,
gonna
ska-
fucking like if
sounds
you
like
have
a ska
you're coming
band.
out with merch? That shit's gonna be like
Oh, yeah, it better look fucking good.
Oh,
'cause
yeah.
it's gonna be like it's gonna look like a paragraph.
Oh, let's read some scores real quick, too. I wanted to make sure. Last one, they said, give him a 4 by my mother, 7.5 from Taylor McCarts, 6.5 from the guy we're actually about to listen to right now,
I like that.
6.5 from Kevin McWright. What's popping, Kev?
So
Kevin's
P
watching.
Skunk in the post
Virus Renaissance.
virus renaissance.
Is this a new band? Or you guys, did you guys
Hey,
predict
Ethan,
this?
how much do you want to bet Paul doesn't know how to spell Renaissance?
I guarantee you, I do not.
All right, let's give it. Paul, spell Renaissance.
Give me a second. I gotta
You have to
visualize.
say
I
the
gotta
name.
visualize.
You have to say the word
I
before.
gotta visualize it.
a
Of course,
spelling bee.
Bob knows this because I had a problem with it prior in life, and I can't remember where it was. Like it was at like trivia or something, and I couldn't spell it. For fucking shit.
Dude,
It's R. It's
The other day-
RENNI. It's 2 N's, I think. RENNISANC. God.
The other day somebody-
ANSC. Yeah.
the other day somebody posted
pretty
something on
sure it's
Facebook
one
about
Renaissance, one N
sword
for
fighting or
Renaissance,
something.
two
Write
S's.
it down.
And
R-E-N,
you were like,
or
yeah, I've been
maybe it is
talking
two
for
now.
years about doing a
R-E-N.
Rennie fair.
Rennie Fair, bro.
Now I'm freaking.
RENNISANCE. I know that's not right.
Like that.
Maybe
There
it's
you go.
RENISSANC.
The world is a
It
wild
is
place.
S. Oh shit.
There it is. That's
Renaissance.
right. So it's one N. Yeah. So yeah, Renaissance. Renaissance. Yeah.
Renaissance.
Renaissance.
Renaissance. That is a French word.
Yep, so Hot Mess was by a band called P Skunk in the post-virus fucking
Renaissance.
A hot mess in the post-virus Renaissance.
I'm a hot mess, baby. I'm a midnight lady. Crazy to stay here, like a snail on a razor. I'm a hot mess. I'm a car crash, baby. I'm a hot mess, like a mayonnaise daisy. Ragamuffin nothing. Got a box full of something. Pipeline pleasure. Addicted to treasure. I'm a hot mess. I'm a roadkill milkshake. Hot mess. I'm a hot mess. Presidential toupee. Hot mess. Hot mess. I'm a hot mess. I'm a bounce check, baby. Hot mess. Hot mess. I'm a hot mess, like a New York subway. Hot mess. Hot mess. Curmudgeon cretin. Another day, another beating. Birds of a feather crash and burn together. I'm a hot mess. I'm a bad egg, baby. Hot mess. Hot mess. I'm a hot mess, like a quaalude monkey. Hot mess. Hot mess. I'm a hot mess, like an all-night buffet.
Doesn't want to show us
Yeah.
the viewership.
That was
Hot,
cool. That,
dude, bounce check, baby. I'm a hot mess. I'm a bounce
mess.
check,
somebody-
baby.
Something about mayonnaise daisy.
Yeah.
Man, you're speaking my language, man.
This dude was like Beck with the fucking lyricism, bro, and it was so good. That's like
speaking
already
my
gave,
language,
like,
man.
you the creativity.
Hey.
Aaron Barton says that's his
Nobody
theme
caught
song
that.
of his
It's all right.
life, which is crazy.
Well, we already got some. Your mom. She got 5. Your mom's bouncing us at a 5.
Whoa, mother damn, dude.
Tony's not feeling it. We got Biff. Happy birthday to
Happy
Biff
birthday,
Lawrence.
Biff.
Hey.
Confetti, love.
All that shit. Fire.
Fireballs.
Fucking bring out the works.
Careful, don't crash it. But yeah, you're
it's
good.
confetti. All right.
Yeah.
Happy birthday to Biff. Anyways,
Roadkill milkshake. That was great too. Yeah. Really great lines. Like a quaalude monkey. These are all fantastic.
see, this is my prime example when I talk about like stuff that I vibe with that. I vibe heavy. I think it's cool. I don't think I would be like, this isn't on one of my playlists per se, but it's pretty fucking.
Kevin
it's
gave
pretty-
it a 7. Jamia gives it a 7.
I mean, that's around where I'm gonna rate it.
7.5.
I did like the way the vocals stood through, and you still had a really clean sound on your guitar, which I liked a lot. Like a lot of people usually go with one or the other, or can only get one or the other.
It did sound like this was recorded like halfway professionally because
Yeah.
there was a lot of like mixed in extra shit. Like, it sounded like it was all just the same dude doing all of it himself. I don't know if you had any help doing the backing vocals or anything like that, but
The backing vocals were good. The effects, I like the effects too that he used on the like vocal effects. I picked out reverb and some compression and then like maybe a little bit of a something else.
it was
there.
done
It was done right. Yeah, it sounded good.
you could
Dude,
hear
it sounded
everything he was
fantastic.
saying.
And his voice swayed in with the music. It didn't like It wasn't too.
And the effects were applied perfectly too.
yeah.
I think.
That being
And
said, it
those
was like
lyrics were
the
just
voice was
great,
just kind of coasting on the music, which
like
I
an
liked.
oil, like
great.
oil on water, just was
Yeah.
right there wherever the flow went. It went with
Yeah.
it, but
That's
kept
good
itself
analogy.
separate.
Good analogy. You were waiting to bust that one out, huh?
No, I just made that up now.
I don't believe you.
All right. Hey, there's another guy named Ethan. Ethan Wise. What's
Hey, there's another guy
happening?
named Ethan.
Maybe
We should
it's
fucking
also-
hang out sometime. What do you have
Well,
feet? Do you like to walk around? Cool, me
Weird.
too.
Me too. I actually do have 2 feet.
Cheers to that. Should we give some ratings or what?
Yeah, well, hold on. Production-wise, creativity-wise, what do we got, guys?
Creativity was pretty cool.
Creativity was up there for me.
It was that
the
indie
ly-
pop
the lyrics
sunrise
were-
shit I keep on saying.
That's the
about.
prime example of really good creativity in a track where you kind of
creativity
use
of the
a lot of
track,
different
not
things.
so much, but the creativity of what he was singing about.
Oh, the creativity there was
No, I mean like
100%
it-
lyrical
it-
ability.
when
Yeah.
you- I meant like track as like a
I
like
do
a-
breathe.
like common.
Okay.
Yeah. So like that being said, it's really good that he used. You're keeping the song simple. You can still have those different things that make it stand out, and he did that really well. So creativity was great. Production wise, I thought it was once again, it didn't. Something like that's not going to take a whole lot more effort than other things. So it doesn't like impress me that you got it right, but you got it right.
These
And
guys
it
are
was
like
good.
Tame Impala mixed with White Stripes, man. I loved them. I think that, but you had this this lyrical ability, creativity that I think is really rare these days. You're like a shining little nugget. I just want to eat you up.
Ooh,
Shining little nugget.
I want to
You eat-
smoke
you
you
eat
up.
I'm
little
prospecting,
nuggets,
and I
do
want
you?
to. Well, yeah, I do.
Yeah.
I do.
That worries me a little bit.
Well, I mean, that's my life, man. I can eat whatever the fuck
I
I
have to
find.
explain
If I
myself to
find
you.
anything in the
Let him do
forest,
what
I
he wants
Let's
to
give
do,
it some
alright.
scores. E, why don't you
Yeah,
start the
dude,
scores?
I'm bopping off hard on this one. This is a damn good song. I'm bopping all over the place. I'm giving this one a fucking solid 8.
8?
I just really enjoyed it, and I think that it's above the scale when it comes to radio mainstream music.
I feel like it's right up there. I'm right underneath him at a 7.5.
Bop.
I was actually, I'm surprised. I was actually going to give that one a 7. I thought it was very well done. The creativity is definitely high.
All right, sorry. I hit the wrong button. I meant to hit this one.
I'm trying to follow you, man. I'm trying to follow you.
We got to figure out a way to sync up this
Well, here,
one.
just let me get this I'm gonna yank this a little bit.
Well,
We're just
don't
gonna-
yank it, because
Yank it.
I'm
I mean-
worried about your
Okay, wait,
resolve
where's the
here.
explosion? The fireball one.
Oh, ready? 3, 2. Wow.
Ah, that's pretty good.
These are like special effects from Die Hard, the original.
Yeah. It's all right. It's still dope.
The original Die Hard. Look out, Bertall.
Which we're going to be watching for Christmas this year, which I'm really good to see. I love spending a good Christmas time with my family, roasting chestnuts in the walnut fire.
Thank you.
I've
And
decided-
we're not doing this shit right now.
I decided it's not because it's a dude running away from Alan Rickman in a tower.
On
It's
Christmas.
clearly a
It's clearly a Harry
Potter.
Potter film.
Yeah, it's a
yes,
Harry Potter movie.
Indeed.
Which
Indeed. I saw where you were
I
going with that one. That's
disagree
really good. Yeah. Just so you guys know, Harry Potter 3, Prisoner of Azkaban, isn't it the third one?
I don't. I've
No,
never
that one's-
seen
yeah,
like
Prisoner
one
of
of them.
Azkaban.
That one's a Halloween movie because it has werewolves and people
Well, does
singing
it take place on
songs.
Halloween?
Yeah, I mean, it does. It's,
It does?
It's right there. Yeah.
Well, then it's totally a Halloween movie.
It starts with Halloween music, you guys. It's Halloween music.
Boom.
See how that works? Doesn't feel very
Yes.
fucking good, does it? All right. It will not be B-rated.
Now, is The
Or be
Nightmare
labeled.
Before Christmas a Christmas movie or a Halloween movie?
Well,
It's
it's
both.
definitely a Christmas movie because it's about Christmas.
It's both. It's also about a Halloween movie because it's Halloween. Broaden your perspectives, guys.
I
Come
mean,
on. Open
know,
your legs and just let it happen.
I just don't want to hear the name Alan Rickman anymore. It makes me sad.
I
just
know,
want
he
to
was
just
such a
call him
good
Snape.
actor.
All right, just call him Snape. He was Snape. He's always Snape.
always will be.
God damn.
Hey, Hans Gruber or nothing. Get the fuck out of here.
Hans Gruber, nothing. All right, guys. Next up, we got
You're seriously stuck.
Sam Maverick has understood our schedule and has it mastered down to a T. He was the third person to submit today. We don't have any donations, do we?
No, none of us.
Okay, cool.
If anybody would like to donate,
Somebody said to check something.
Uh-oh.
I didn't see that.
Well,
I hope because
well, we're also giving away stuff.
I hope they're wrong. Yeah. No, somebody did said something. I'm so sorry.
I'll just do
I'm
this
gonna
one
get to
real
these
quick.
right now. This was not giving me any updates at all.
Oh no.
We'll get to them. We'll get to them after this one.
All right, so Sam Maverick, and give a like. He's giving me everything. I already know this. All right, so Chamber by Sam Maverick. Guys, if you haven't heard Sam Maverick's tracks, he is probably one of the best EDM DJs I personally know.
That's pretty
or
good.
any of us know.
So Nehemiah, I did get your donation, and also Vinny, I got your donation as well. Thank you guys so
Okay.
much. We'll get you guys up. I'm so sorry. It didn't show me any updates at all. I was waiting for
Happens.
one to pop up.
All right, Chamber by Sam Maverick.
Before we get to this track, I'd like to, introduce our special guest of the day.
Okay,
And
yes.
guest host. This will be DJ Julio Haran, right next to her there. Thanks for coming on the show, man. So glad to have you here, bro. Long time trying to get this done, you know. Long time coming, so this is really good. Welcome to the show, man. We appreciate you showing up. Tell us what's going on with you real quick, and then we'll get into this. You know, you were just at, you do a lot of Dakota South Records productions. I gotta ask this question. Are you an artist of Dakota South? Or are you the DJ?
I'll have to talk with Brandon about
Okay, all right.
Fair enough.
See, these are the complicated answers. When it comes to brands, there's always something complicated. You were just doing a show at the 445 with Dakota South, and the artists were like Damon Perry, Bud Holly. There was a bunch of people there.
Oh, a bunch.
And you guys killed that shit. Is that the only thing coming up for you guys, or I know you usually have a lot of gigs on the normal.
Well, I've been working every damn weekend. I'm always doing something. Hey, look there. That's a good picture.
Hey, that's a good picture.
Yeah, needed some of that. For me, it's every weekend. You know, I'm down at Teddy's.
Right on.
We like to have a lot of fun down there.
Yup, always at Teddy's.
Yes, it's always a good time.
And you're one of the better like DJs I know, man. I want to say that on this show especially. This guy's got how many years of experience DJing?
Holy shit, yeah, for real.
15?
15, long time, and
Somewhere in there?
What's been cool though is we've been friends a long time, so we got to watch each other kind of like
Grow, yeah.
Yeah, it's been
Yeah.
really cool because like I'm not the same type of like we
like
talk
this
about
one, 'cause
DJs.
why the hell-
I'm not the
Who's
same
in the
type of
background?
DJ he is. I'm more of a MC and an entertainer.
Damn good
Not that
one.
he's not. He is very much that, but that's more of my expertise. But I've watched him really mold and perfect his
Sick.
craft over the years. It's been really cool, man. Like now you're killing it now.
Yeah, I appreciate it. No, it's
Yes.
a lot of hard work. It's a dedication to the art, the craft.
That's what's up.
The people.
The people.
The criticism.
And he is also an avid watcher of our show.
Yes.
Very
When
true.
he can be,
Bob's
which I
doing with some
appreciate.
great stuff.
So you know how we do this, right? The 1 to 10, and how we rate everything, and how the
Absolutely.
general gist of the show,
Absolutely,
right?
yeah.
All right, so it's the plug. Plug yourself. What's going on?
What's
with
DJ Julio, resident DJ at Teddy's here in Rapid City, South Dakota. During the Buffalo Chip, I'm the resident DJ for them. So I got my backwoods attire on today. I'm going to shop for this.
You're supposed to unbuckle this one.
See, and I
Just
did
have
that
it-
earlier.
Have it stretched.
We were doing some fun stuff with it.
Yeah.
So now I can't work it.
Remember back in the day, they used to crisscross them?
Hold on.
Oh, there you go. Oh,
Oh, okay.
and I knew.
Wow,
Yeah,
look who it is. It is
Yeah, see,
DJ
now I see why
Julio.
people say I look like AJ.
All right, well, thanks so much for joining us on the show, man. That song, you caught the end of it. Pretty cool track. Sam Maverick, Chamber. Let's do a little
Yeah,
chat.
seriously. I just gotta say, Sam, I love your music, and I gotta say, I love you as an individual. You're a good guy.
Excuse me.
Listening to this song, though,
That
man,
sounded sarcastic. It was not.
it sounded like, well,
I was literally trying not to cough like a
it could be
diseased human.
spelled.
Every time something, I was gonna be like, I have this lav on.
No, I think that this energy, I mean, you really have, your songs usually have so much energy. I feel like this one didn't have the amount of energy that you usually propagate. And that's just my main issue. Other than that, it sounded good, right?
High energy. I liked it a lot. I liked the horns.
Yeah, his whole thing,
Here's
yeah.
the thing. It just wasn't as good as the last one structurally. I felt like it was like.
Which is supposed to be the
We're
last song
spoiled
from
with
the
this
line.
though. So like somebody who
This
hasn't
happens,
seen the last few times he
real.
sent something in will be like, these guys are fucking assholes. But
Jamila
that
Dupuis
happens a
from
lot with
South
some of our
Dakota.
artists. I mean, I liked it.
It sounded fun at the end of it. I mean, what I walked into was.
Yeah. That last part really actually tied it together for me. Was that din, 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 din,
Yeah.
din, din, like whatever the hell that was, a horn of some sort.
It's good.
It's like a French horn.
Was it a French horn? I mean, it,
don't know.
a French horn is
It's a
more
synth-
like...
it's a synth of some sort,
Like
like-
clarinet, maybe like a...
How are you getting clarinet and French horn?
I don't fucking know. I've heard French horns sound like
You guys
that
never
before.
in band class? What the fuck?
Fuck
Well,
no.
I know
But
what
I've
a
heard
French
a French horn
horn
sound like.
Well, maybe it was a fucking French horn. It was like,
Yeah, but it was like loud. It was like, yeah.
French
Anyways,
horn's like the cello of...
No, French horns.
it could have just been a trumpet, but
yeah,
could have been a trumpet.
could have been a trumpet.
But it's one of those ones that's valveless, those valveless trumpets.
Yeah, but-
Horn.
anyway,
It's like round. Their fist. It's like a curl. It's like round.
Weird.
yeah, that's a French horn.
it's
Or is it
French horn.
tuba?
No, tuba's. the
Tuba's
big
like a
motherfucker.
big French horn. Yeah.
Tuba, yeah, they're definitely
Except you don't put your
similar
fist in
things.
it.
Look at Video was just like, good lord, move on. Yeah, no, you're not wrong. Let's
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
let's talk about what we liked about the track and not try to figure out what
Yeah,
the fuck
totally.
we're
That's
doing.
pretty much what it was. I mean, for me, production was good. Creativity was a little subpar what I'm used to from Sam Maverick, but overall creativity was still pretty standard when it comes to radio. I bopped this off at a 7.5.
7.5. I'm the same. I'm 7.5 with Ethan. I think everything we just said kind of covers. We thought it was cool. I thought it was really awesome. But I don't know. Maybe we're a little spoiled.
Maybe. I mean, that is a thing that actually happens.
Are those triggered under that too?
Yeah. Do you want to touch some buttons, man?
I love buttons.
Yeah, I know you do, man. I know
love
you do. I should have offered. My bad. You come into my house. I don't offer. Come into my house. I don't offer you the plate. I should have offered you the plate. That's my bad. Shut up. Maybe be selfish
hey,
over
it's
here.
good.
What would you give that song if you had to rate it on 1 to 10?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't hear enough of it. I mean,
True. Yeah, you came in right.
Would
That is
I
true.
take that loop that I heard coming in and use it and mix it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could figure something.
Get Bob with that. All right. Fair enough.
All right,
Bob.
so it's a trumpet. Sam,
trumpet,
Sam says
yeah.
a trumpet.
Nehemiah,
Bugle. That's what I was thinking. Not a French horn, a bugle.
Nehemiah, you're gonna have to send your track in by MP3 and WAV format. We can't do Apple Live.
Oh yeah, we have no Apple.
Because I have to
Well,
buy it.
Besides my
Like, I can't
iPhone.
buy it. I'm broke as fuck.
Nice.
There
Nice
you
work,
go.
guys.
There
Look
you
at
It
that.
actually sounded good.
Hey. All right.
It sounded good.
fitting right in. Bob, what do you give this as a
Yeah, I'm right there with you guys, man. 7.5.
7.5? Good track.
Nice.
You know, my tits are still attached. Didn't blow them off.
Right, they're still on
Hit the
there.
right button.
That was the right button, man. That's a good one. And you also got this one right here, heavily used. I think it's this one.
Wow.
No.
I like that one.
What about there we go.
The more you know.
Right, and of course there's this one. No, not that one. Bob, don't fuck with me.
Oh, hi. Thanks for checking.
Damn it, Bob.
I didn't do that. Oh, there you go.
That's the one I'm looking for. And of course you throw the love
Yeah, you
all
gotta
over
sprinkle
them.
it in there.
Throw the
Boom.
love.
Nice.
Shoot the love everywhere. It's
Shoot the love all over the audience faces.
Who we got
All right,
next?
next up we got
supposed to be Nehemiah, but we have to get it in
Nehemiah,
MP3.
yeah, send it in MP3 wave. Wilderness in the Soup,
In the soup.
which I'm into. I don't know what to expect from that. And the cover art, you guys are gonna see it. Vinny, you said earlier today, why are you hating on my cover art? I'm sorry, but now I fixed it. You will see the cover art
You fixed
popping
this
up.
cover art?
No, I fixed not putting the cover art up because
Oh.
I haven't been.
I see what you're saying.
yes.
Yeah, well, that's the odd time to choose to do it where you just got broken.
What the fuck was that?
Oh, one more.
That was
They
like
couldn't hear what I was saying.
lo-fi, but
Oh, no, they could. We were
pounding.
muted.
It was like a heavy lo-fi, man.
They don't
Which
want-
I didn't think was possible. The drum beat was good.
I just said some super weird shit. Knowing that I only do that when the mics are muted, sort of. I mean,
We try. We do our best. We do our best.
Ryan's like, what the fuck was that?
What the fuck was that?
We're talking about
is even that?
That's my
these
favorite.
crows are definitely. It looks like they're pecking at somewhere you can't see. Mm-hmm. And just kind of pulling like like.
They don't
birds
call
do.
them the birds of the dark for nothing.
Hey.
Sam-
All right, so Vinnie
Whack,
Murphy,
I'm
Wilderness
sorry.
in the Soup. I'm digging the cover art.
Smokey Rob, you got to send your track in MP3 wave format.
My,
You are fake news.
You are fake news. You are fake news. You're fake news.
You're fired.
You're fired.
We are dying.
Now you're gonna get me
We
stuck
are
in my voice.
dying.
We're dying. We're dying.
Dying.
All right, so let's talk about this track.
Yeah,
go,
man.
please do.
Get in there. What do we got?
It needs more. A lot more. It does. Take everything away, a little drum solo for a little bit, maybe add some more guitar.
Well, that's actually not done
Yeah,
ever.
they're there.
That's interesting.
They're there. Yeah, for sure.
I don't think I've actually heard an actual one though. halftime of the instrumental, yeah,
You don't
drum
listen to enough
solo with a
90s or-
guitar
or,
solo.
like double time.
Or straight up.
That would be wild.
What it lacked for me was feeling. I really felt like I was in an elevator and it was not going to stop. And I don't mean that in a bad way.
No. I hear what you're saying. Maybe it's a little bit monotonous.
I can see that. Yeah.
Yeah, production-wise it was good. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, production-wise it was solid. I really like the I like these samples. I thought the drum track was too heavy. That was my personal opinion. I thought it was just too scattered. It was coming over top. It was drowning a lot of the elements out, which maybe seems so mundane. There's elements that were missing because the drum track is kind of like encompassing the whole thing. Drum solo would be cool in there, but
Or even piano, any kind of a solo somewhere. You know,
Yeah.
when you what I noticed. Am I not in there? Can you hear me? Can you hear me out there?
there, you can hear me now.
What I've noticed a lot watching the shows in
Ty,
these
shut up.
these production artists that you guys have on the show, some of them do that. It's basically taking that and pulling some instruments out here or there, but they're instruments you're not really hearing.
Right. I can see what you're saying.
So if you write your music, your instrumental like a vocal, give it a bridge, give it a chorus, and break up some of those sounds, I think that track could be something if they added something to it.
You know, usually he's very, very diverse in that section. I mean, like this one was a little bit lackluster, I thought, for what we usually hear from Vinny.
Okay.
I thought it was a cool idea. I just think the drum track was a little too hot, and I also think that I agree with that. Like it was not that. The track was stayed solid the entire time. It didn't have too many break. It didn't have any breaks or any kind of like change ups, which I really enjoy in an instrument.
Yeah.
Dude, what I personally thought, though, I think that most of his additions that really showcased what he's capable of will make
Share
the
this
song
broadcast.
great. Were just based upon the subtleties, the little mixing things and the choice of having the louder drums rather than, just the drums and what they sound like. I think that what he did here was provide probably one of the best songs to rap over. If you're going to produce a classic, old school hip hop or lo-fi hip hop song, pop Logic on there, or pop anybody on there who can actually fucking rap, and I guarantee you that song will be tore up from the floor up, massively impressive, a monolithic statement to all of hip hop culture.
I would.
Quite the mouthful, sir.
I will. I tell you what. If you get him to release this track, I'll have one of my artists do it.
Dude, I would love to hear that. I think that would be just murderous.
Oh yeah, that'd be dope.
But I might record it differently.
How would you do that?
I'll do it two different ways. I'll do it with his track the way it is, and then I'm gonna play with that track.
There you
Okay,
go,
kind
there
of
you go.
mix with it.
Yeah,
A
why
double
don't you
mix,
want
a
to?
remix.
Why don't we? Do you have your information? It's on Facebook.
Yeah, Facebook, Instagram, DJ Julio with an H.
DJ Julio, you want to put that in the comments section?
Oh yeah, give me 1 second.
And
I guess I can do that.
And I
can.
explain it.
do it for
I
me.
spell it with an H because
Whoa, that's
I'm part
boundaries.
white. I didn't earn the full J.
That's
D Julio.
it's fair. I love it.
That's a joke. It's
Guys,
a
I'm trying
joke.
to figure out if the font is good to read. I'm realizing that
Nice to meet you, too.
A couple people's stuff. It might not be easy to read.
Does that tag when I do it like that? Did that tag it?
I mean,
I've been
I don't know,
around,
does it?
Sam, I've been
I think so.
around
It has
music
to.
my entire life.
can't
My dad
tell.
was in a band called Wakefield, 70s and 80s. He did some music with Kicks.
Hey, look who we got. VIP Rob.
Yeah. Oh,
up, Jay?
VIP Rob. Hey, why'd you spell it with a J, Rob?
Yeah, why?
Come on. How many flyers have we done together?
You know better than this.
VIP Rob. You know this guy's doing some stuff too.
Well, yeah.
Have you had him on the show yet?
I have not.
We-
We
yes.
should definitely talk to him about that. He's a very
He's
entertaining
always
individual.
posting shit on Facebook with all these dope cars.
Yeah.
I'm like, fuck, I want to hang out with this
Right?
dude.
Yeah,
No,
let's,
I know
let's,
it.
Let's rate this
Sweet
track.
cars.
You started
I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna say 5.5.
5.5, 5.5.
All right.
I'm above that. I'm at a 7.
Does that get one of these?
Yeah, 7's 5.5's dope.
Yeah. I saw
It's got to
Bob
be
slacking.
6.5 or up to get a.
Bob
to
was
get a
slacking
whoop.
big time.
You're fired.
You're fired, Bob. You're fired.
You are fake news.
Bob, you just let the guy do his work, okay? Just let him just strap it.
What I say is
Oh my God.
what I say.
Dude, okay,
I'll be
so but
honest
for
with you. I'm kind of retarded.
I hate that sample. Let's what do you give it? E?
for scores, dude, I think that this song was very chill.
All right, Bob.
I
Now
think it was-
you're just overdoing
Yeah,
it.
I think it was very chill. I think it gave me this swampy vibe where you're like living in a trailer in the swamp, and this is just your life, and you're okay with it. That mood is it's just weird, and I like it. I'm giving this one a solid 7.
7 for me, good. Bob, your last one.
Yeah, as far as Wilderness, this is Wilderness Productions.
Yes.
Vinny. Like, yeah, this is not one of the best ones I've heard. The drums were really loud. But I'm still going to give this one a 6.5.
6.5. All right. Well, good scores. Did we get Nehemiah's?
I'm still looking. I haven't seen anything yet from him, but I mean, I can
We
check
get
again.
anything else from
There
that Trey
next.
Schlack?
Trey Schlack. We probably did. We got a long list of
I got
of artists.
one
That being
recently
said,
from
if you guys do
Trey
want to get bumped
Schlack,
up the
yeah.
line, you can do so by donating to the show. At the preferred venues over here to my stage left, or I guess it would be my stage right. I feel like I'm on the stage. This is weird. Well, this would be my
This is
stage
stage
left.
right.
This is my stage left.
Who are you talking about?
But yeah, but I'm this.
Oh, over here.
Yeah, but I'm on stage though.
Yeah, so it's,
So
So
stage
it's-
left.
So this is my stage left.
right.
But
Stage
to
left,
them, it's my
stage
stage
right,
right.
For them, yeah, it's their
Stage
stage
right.
right.
No,
Well, let
for
me see.
them, I would be sitting in the position.
No, it's still
this
your
way.
left.
Well, my left is my right.
Well, I'm looking at you on a different
Nehemiah,
screen.
you have to
We're
send
looking
it in
at you on this
MP3
screen.
wave format. That's what we're saying. MP3 wave
Listen.
format, buddy.
It's over there.
Listen.
All right. You want to get bumped up, you can donate $10 to get up on the list. $20 for up next. And I'll go to a good cause.
NB23, is that
Let's,
you? Yeah, okay, I got it. It's Nehemiah. I finally got it. I'm sorry, I didn't realize you were NB23. I just got it.
MP23?
NB23.
I was like, damn, she didn't even just send you one. She sent you the upgraded
the,
shit.
the maximum compressor.
She was like,
bro.
MP3, fuck that.
Yeah.
That's all right, man.
All right, let's do this.
Okay, yes. The track is called, what?
Oh, man.
I got to feel like myself for a little bit.
Yeah, this is good.
All
this is
right,
good.
the track is called So Real by NB23. I think that's the name, just NB23. So Real. And, whoops, went the wrong way, sorry. Wow.
Cornmeal. This shit real. I'm tryna grind hard, tryna reach a meal. Grinding every day, thinking about that plea deal. Bond so high, cause they caught my steal. I can see the hurt, how my people feel. Told my lawyer, ain't gon' take no deal. Music to my ears, make my heart heal. Took all 3 straps, I was ballin' like Bill. My case went federal, this shit so real. Tryna provide for my people, this shit they gon' feel. Can't smoke away the pain, this shit I used to heal. A plan that they don't know too well. The plan that you gon' see chillin' on the hill. We got it legalized in the Black Hills. When I seen that shit, it gave me chills. We living in this life and this shit so real. So real, so real, ayy. Yeah, my niggas so real. They came through with my fucking bomb bell. 10K, yeah, this shit gave me chills. I was sitting in that cell, sitting in that jail. Thoughts to my brain, I was going through hell. Ayy, fuck that jail, fuck that cell. This shit so real, mind going crazy when he locked in the steel. Can't talk to your family, only can imagine how they feel. I wanna rip out this hole like a fucking orange peel, but shit ain't sweet. Locked in a small room, it ain't no fucking sweet. All you wanna do is sleep, hoping you wake up and you're free. How the fuck am I locked up with these fucking tweets? Got locked up for some fucking weed. I was only doing good, doing it for my people like a deed. I was making a way for my people, letting them really feed. Some people smoke cause it's really what they need. A plant that's grown from a seed, but they doing this shit for fucking greed. Trying to get you lined like a bee. From the jet, I was only trying to succeed, but can't look back, gotta fucking proceed. Gotta take a breath and just fucking breathe. All these laws gon' break and we gon' be free. Soon enough I'll be able to smoke my tree. Soon enough a dip on Hanes is what you gon' see, is what you gon' see. I'm tryna grind hard, tryna reach a meal. Grinding every day, thinking about that plea deal. Bond so high, cause they caught my steal. I can see the hurt, how my people feel. Told my lawyer, ain't gon' take no deal. Music to my ears, make my heart heal. Took all 3 straps, I was ballin' like Bill. My case went federal, this shit so real. Tryna provide for my people, this
this shit they gon' feel. Can't smoke away the pain, this shit I used to heal. A plant that they don't know too well. A plant that you gon' see chillin' on the hill. We got it legalized in the Black Hills. When I seen that shit, it gave me chills. We living in this life and this shit so real. So real, so real, ayy.
All we've been through.
Yeah, she gave it a 9.5. Did you give it a 0.5, Tony? Just adding more work, for yourself.
Point.
So
Yeah, man. Straight up, let's get right
All
into
right, so that
it.
was So Real, WB23.
Let's
right?
talk production, guys. What do we got?
I
It's
would
a
love to
mess.
start on this one. I would love to start on this one.
But we're all kind of just like grouped in now, so
jumping in the
Bob
pile.
it
Yeah,
in.
yeah. But just I want to be the first one to say it.
Just say it, man. Don't say you're gonna say it.
I don't think the production was that rough. I think
Okay.
the production
Well,
was
the vocals were way too hot.
what threw me off was the consistent use of auto-tune when not changing the frequency or pitch of your voice
It was
whatsoever.
stylized rapping. That's what it is. I mean, we're all used to this. This has been, since Lil Wayne's era. Lil Wayne
Well,
didn't sing; he just used auto tune.
That's what it sounds like. The guy's actually got really decent bars, and he,
I'm gonna stop you right there.
what?
I don't think the.
That's why I said it was kind of sounded like something I'd heard before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Bob,
it was
Bob.
pretty-
First of all, don't stop me right there and be
I'm just
respectful.
Like, I am being
The guy
respectful,
has
but
decent
it
bars.
was pretty cliche.
It was for sure, but the
Which
bars
was definitely
weren't. The
understandable.
bars weren't bad.
This jails, like of course,
Yeah,
anybody
I
who's
get it.
ever been to jail says
The
fuck
reason
jail,
it's
you know,
the reason it's like that
nobody
though.
wants to be there.
The reason it's like that though is because of the structure of the track. It's not because he's not talented and can't throw bars and like that. I mean, some of them actually had a lot of substance to them. What he was talking about was ambition and being able to get past shit. I don't I agree. It sounds like it sounds like local rap artist stuff.
For sure.
But the production I didn't think was that bad. I thought the consistent use of autotune threw it off.
I think that he had the ability to actually bring his vocals into the
Yeah.
mix better than I normally hear it. It was a little rough, but I think that you were super close. You were like riding really close to the line there on where you need to be when you put your vocals in with a beat like that. I don't know if the beat was made by him or them. I think that it's
I don't see that.
stylistically
Here's the
applied.
thing. I don't think the point. I
that's
don't
why
see
I
the
don't-
point of using autotune when you're singing in one monotone.
Because it's stylistically,
yeah,
man.
but
That's what it is.
It's like Frey on jeans. Like,
But
I mean,
Lil Wayne, would you give Lil Wayne a high score if you brought it in? Like Lil Wayne's autotune, he used that autotune only except for one time, I guess, in fucking God, what was that song? How to Love. He used autotune
Yeah.
when he
Well,
sang
he's
on that
used more
one,
than
and
just
that
that
song
one.
was probably his worst song he's ever made. But when every other song that
worst.
Lil Wayne's
That
ever
Lil
gone
Wayne?
on,
You didn't listen to some of his earlier shit.
How
That's
to
when
Love.
Lil Wayne was good.
How could he?
His earliest
How to
shit,
Love?
he was not good. His earlier shit, I should say. is
Y'all
his
are
best.
crazy.
His earliest shit was horrible.
Halloween or not How to Love was straight up probably it was a hilarious song.
Well, let's not
because
get
it's
derailed.
good.
Let's not get derailed.
Anyway, yeah, Lil Wayne used autotune. I think that autotune used stylistically can actually apply, but I think like he.
I do too.
was
I don't think
close.
it was used stylistically though. I think maybe if
definitely
you're
wasn't
saying
trying
in
to
the
pitch his
term
correct-
of
correct his pitch.
stylistically, if you're saying in the term of stylistically, like what it would mean, like to
Yeah.
have, throw it in there and then it's cool, like a patch on your jeans or some shit.
That's
sure,
pretty much
if
like what it's
that's-
like, yeah.
if that's what you're saying.
Yeah,
I can see that.
100%.
What I'm saying is you can get creative with it, and it would make it stand out a lot more and give it more use in the track. Like I mean, singing monotone through or rapping monotone. You're not really showcasing anything. It's just making your voice sound tinnier.
I mean, because people are
Because
being monotonous.
remember what
and so
autotune
they
does?
apply
It
that,
grabs
makes it less
frequencies
monotonous.
based on the threshold you put in there. It grabs frequencies when they sit at a certain point,
What's he
and it
sound like
stretches
live?
them.
That's
Yeah.
true.
So if you're not stretching anything or you're not doing anything different,
Yeah.
then it's not really helping you. It's just making your voice a little bit more tinny.
I can understand that. True.
I'm gonna. Should we do? Anybody else got something to say before we do scores?
Yeah, you guys.
No, I was-
Everything you said was on point.
Right.
I thought I
Ish.
coughed on you. I was about to be like, I'm
Ish.
sorry, man.
No, you can pop on me.
Fuck it.
He was like, oh, and I was
No,
like,
are you kidding
damn,
me?
did I get you?
I'm not only a DJ,
dare you.
right? But I'm a plumber too, so
There
I've
you go,
got the
man.
best immune system in the city.
You look like a plumber. You look like a plumber who's also a DJ.
I'm
right
about
now.
to go.
It's crazy.
Yeah, look.
A song that keeps the same melody and
So
tone
anyways,
the
I'm
whole
sorry, you were
time can
saying.
work like Blueberry Fago or something like that. That's what Jamia said. That's pretty good.
Well, what I'm getting at is behind that vocal, what he needs, and like I was telling you when he was singing it, is if he's gonna dub, add a lower dub,
Sure.
harmonize that dub. It'll take that tone down. It'll marry it.
Marinate
it.
Hell yeah.
Marry it, stir it around, get
Yeah.
here.
Combine
Because
it.
here's the deal: if I'm listening to a song, and I've got a lot of friends who rap, friends, and then I've got a lot of people I know who rap, and I don't care who you are. If you bring me something that makes me want to look at my phone, a minute and a half in, there's something going on with the track, because I got to take my mind off of my ear so much. I'll still listen to the song, but I've got to dull that sound somewhere.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You know, think about it that way. If you're listening to it, have your friends listen to it and watch their reaction. If they pick up their phone, what does it need?
Right, because that's a subconscious kind of like a tick from
Yeah.
a lot of people
Yeah,
nowadays.
It's just like, okay, this is good, but what's going on?
What else can I do to distract me from
I'm
the
bored, and it's
uncomfortability
not
that
it's
I'm
not a bad
experiencing
board.
right
It's
now?
just a human. It's a
And
human
also
thing. It's a very human thing.
That's actually a great point, man.
It is, but it's also somewhat. I mean, I would say you're absolutely right about that, but take it with a grain of salt, right? Like that's not always the case. Some people
You
just
may
have
actually
attention
get a
span of a
notification.
fucking squirrel.
Truth.
Right.
Which is most of today's youth.
That's me.
Music. It's really hard to get to hit these days as
I'll
it
be
used
talking
to.
to Paul.
you
He'd
know?
be like telling me something really important. I'm just like,
Yeah, literally, I'd be like, Bob, and you'd be like, what? I listened to everything you said, and then somehow he'll stumble through what I said. I'd be like, repeat it. He'd be like, you said this about this. And I'm like, actually, that's exactly what I said.
Right.
And he'd be like, yeah. So, and I'm like, are you going to do it? He's like,
Smarter
no.
than I look.
I would say it has potential. Yeah. Lyrically, try to figure out a different way to say what you're saying. And I say this to everybody. Just think about the way songs are sung. You know, that's why the greats are the greats, is because they sing them without you knowing what they're singing about.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I also, like, just make your track resonate. If it doesn't change or there's no drops or anything like that, that's fine. But if you're not, then you got to get vocally, a little bit creative vocally. I mean, like, if you're not in hip hop, I feel like if you're going for just heavy vibe music and you want to go club shit, that I feel like that's a different type of hip hop than like the hip hop that there's like a few different types. Well, there's a million different genres of hip hop.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
subgenres of hip
It's
hop.
crazy.
And
these
each
days.
one of them is
so
valid.
everybody can do what they want in today's day and age with music, but if you're not going to get much of a retentionship from your fan or a viewership from your fan base, or much of a fan base at all if you sound like everybody fucking else.
Very
Yeah,
true, but
yeah.
that's not always the
You
case.
gotta get
for other
creative.
places, they might not accept you unless you have some semblance.
I think that
of,
shit's
you
bullshit,
know-
man.
I know we all do, but I
think
mean,
it's what we're
but it's
trying to get
sometimes
into.
you have to do. Not everybody's a musician.
Like
Most
what, some
people are,
bougie club
just
in Miami?
listening.
All right,
So what do we give it a score, boys?
I'm gonna start first. I'm gonna give it a 6.
I'm there.
Right on.
6. What
I
do you
thought
got,
it was
Bob?
generally decent. I give it a 5.5.
5.5 for me.
It's above average, but barely.
What do you got, Bob? Oh, did you say 6? All right.
I'll be
shit,
honest with you.
Don't use that one. Damn it! Don't use that one either. Alex,
I didn't want the whole thing.
Alex Jones could offend somebody on this show.
That's possible.
Holy fucking shit!
That's better. I like that one.
All
much
right,
better.
so
we got
next up, we got Johann Weimer back again with it. Excuse me, Jesus Christ. He says, here is the song
recognized
I
me without
originally
my
sent
shoes
you. I
on.
believe the production is better on this. Looking forward to any constructive criticism and looking forward to hearing all the new music you guys will play tonight. Much love. Thank you guys. Again, I redid the song that you played. This is basically what he's reiterating. He listened to our review last time of this song, and he's refitted it completely and even changed the name, apparently. So the track
So
is
this
called
is a song we've heard.
just last episode, but he's fixed it. According to
Yo,
our,
DJ, drop that beat.
whatchamacallums. Yes, A Divine Girl by Johann Weimer.
Always waiting for the time to find a girl that's my kind. What's your favorite zodiac sign? What conspiracies fit inside your mind? Do you think that I'm your kind? Do you think you could be okay? Keeping up with my unique
Judas. So that was Johann Weimer,
Yeah.
Nice.
and that is a divine girl.
Yeah,
You gotta really like,
I really
man.
like the drums. All the fills, it was like.
You got a pretty unique sound to you, man. Like that was pretty cool. It was almost like flighty, like late '90s, like pop.
Yeah, I
You know what
totally
mean?
feel like it was
Taylor,
right
what is
there in that
Never Shout
range.
Never? I've never. Is that a band?
What?
Oh, Taylor says.
Oh, Never Shout Never is totally a band.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, I never heard of him.
No, this was really good, man. I actually enjoyed it. It was very flighty, but it was also, it was unique and it was cool. It made my soul smile a little bit. You know what I mean?
Definitely
Had a
had
nice
good vibes
vibe
to
to
it,
it.
yeah.
You pick the right like tones and frequencies, within your track to accentuate. I don't know if that's on purpose or not, but to resonate with what I dig. Like maybe it's not the same for everybody, but those high pitched tones and like they bop in and bop out. Like I like that, man. It makes me happy. It makes me think of like butterflies and shit like that. Like pretty shit.
Yeah, just happy life.
That's how I
Yeah.
say manly or like manly stuff, but like
Pretty shit, you know what I'm
some real
saying?
pretty shit right there. Really liked it. Beautiful. What do you guys think?
Yeah, I thought it was really nice. I thought that just in general, his arrangement and everything that he had going for it, this song was very
The
pop
arrangement,
worthy.
yes.
It was all right on par with exactly where it needs to be for a pop song. I think that the introduction and the percussion, drum-wise and tom-wise that you used was A1. Your voice doesn't sound bad, but I definitely think that you could use some more backing vocals to add some life
So it's
to
a
it.
band.
Is it a band? I don't know, man. All I know is that
Holy shit, Kevin McCray actually got one to go through to my PayPal, and it just came through.
unbelievable.
Hey,
Whoa.
amazing. He's been watching this show since the fucking damn near the beginning of it, and we just sent to Ethan's. That being said, Vinny, I just got an update on yours
Okay.
a minute ago, but
Oh, yeah.
that one was the one he sent at 6 p.m.
Jesus.
Bob, you want to wait a second?
Well, let me.
Piece of shit.
Yeah, seriously.
I'll give my score real quick.
All right, well, you just wait, and then I'm gonna let Ethan go on break first because you're
Yeah, I
being a
gotta
prick.
piss so bad,
I'm trying to
guys.
just
I really
commandeer the spots.
I was
okay?
gonna go.
Too late,
escort
Bob.
A friend out the building.
Well, mine's been made up. Let's talk production. Production, it was lacking a little bit.
It wasn't great.
Wasn't
It was better.
It wasn't that bad. It
It was
wasn't
better
that
than the one
bad.
you sent us before.
Oh,
Yeah,
Obviously.
I mean it was for sure, but it wasn't great.
It's not on my playlist. But it's something that. I mean, if I was driving and it could. I mean, I might be on my playlist, but it'd probably be like one that I would stumble across.
I think it's more like
yeah.
a song that you hear on the radio and you just don't turn it off. Like I always apply that's one of those little
thinking songs.
Yeah, thinking songs, that shit in the background.
It
yeah,
doesn't
for sure.
bother you.
Yeah.
It's just
It
non-threatening.
was
It's a
pleasant.
very- yeah.
But it's not something
the
I'm gonna be
pleasant sounds
purposely.
were-
And I apologize. I'm not gonna be purposely.
Right.
That's the song I want to hear right now.
Right, but that being said, though, the pleasant sounds kind of they're good. They're like higher pitched sounds, and pretty soft in the background.
In the right mood, you might
for
really enjoy it. Who
For me,
knows?
I don't knock the production as much as I would if that wasn't on purpose because I could still hear the tones correctly, and they were.
And he's
maybe-
a solo artist. He's
yeah,
by himself.
So he is by himself. So it's not a band.
He does hit the whole thing.
Everything. Yep. The drums, the guitar, the
all him?
vocals. Yeah.
He said something about like what,
was
like
actually pretty impressive.
he said what kind of conspiracies fit in your mind.
Conspiracies that fit in my mind.
No, that's what he
typically are
said, and I think
Roswell,
this guy's-
1947.
This guy's he's quite smooth with the linguistics.
Ah, yes.
So
How did that happen?
I really
in the
liked
song?
it. Yeah, no,
I was looking for it on the.
I felt like he was hitting on me,
Oh.
personally.
It's 5 a.m. in Germany, but I will stay up because I hope
It
for a
is.
song.
It's so hard to tell somebody what they need to do.
You know, I
sometimes.
love that though, and I hope he's being serious because you did just kind of break through to Ethan's heart right there. I saw it.
Wow.
See if I was like, don't bump him up. He's probably still gonna do it. So good job.
It's deep in there.
Where at in Germany are you
real
from? I've been to
asshole.
Germany like 5 times. I fucking love it over there.
we try to get to everybody. Let's give it some scores. What do you give it there, Bob?
I like the overall song. It does have some fixes, but I could still give that one. I'm gonna feel comfortable at a 6.5.
6.5 from Bob.
5, nice.
Coincidentally, I was gonna give it the same. 6.5 from me. Do you want to go check the sound, Bob, on your phone too while you're out there?
Do that.
Thank you, sir. Julio. Julio.
Julio.
What do you give it?
I'm gonna give it a 6.
6 from Julio. And and ether.
Yo, so I honestly really felt this song. I thought it was great for movies. I thought it was great for life. I give this one a 7.
A 7 for
0.5.
Whoa. Crazy.
I'm the
scores.
best.
Smoke weed
Boof,
every
boof.
day.
I should count that as your
Damn it,
change.
don't send them in
Count that as your
zips,
change.
guys. Don't zip them.
No zip files. How do they need to send them?
An MP3 wave. It's really easy. It's
Hey,
really easy. Bob, you
be
said
good,
we're
Aaron.
done.
Aaron
Anyway,
Barton, another
I'm
good
on it,
drummer, if you ever heard him.
You go check this out. He's helping us out. He's helping us out.
helping the sound, I guess. All right, so next up. Oh, wait, Paul, what do you give
You're
it?
just telling he's
You
salty.
said the same
'Cause
thing?
He's like, I guess it's bullshit. What'd you say?
What did you say?
Kevin McCrate is next. McCrite?
Kevin McCrite. Okay.
Kevin McCrite.
McCrite.
What is it? What's his name?
God, I'm trying to remember. Okay, hold on.
It's It's either something about
on the
melting or
tip of my-
dripping. Is it Drippy Face?
No, that's the other one. It's on the tip of my tongue. It's
What is it, Kevin?
I'm looking at it even right now, and he's not going to give it to us. Little Paw is the name of his solo project. What was the name of your band, man? I can't remember now. It was
Something about a face, bro.
that was the Dripping Face. That's a different guy, isn't it?
I don't think so, man. Kevin, tell us what
The
it is.
Dripping
Sorry.
Face, his band-
Why don't you just look it up, man?
Well,
Like,
his band name is named different than his. It's Little
Who
Paw.
lost?
for this
They,
one.
they said they lost audio. Did they lose audio?
on who?
I don't know.
Is it me?
Tom and Lynn?
Just
Tony
lost
Lynn.
audio, Mom. You tripping? I got yet another music project to present to you guys. This is my
check.
solo acoustic project that I pursued 7 years ago called Little Paw.
Weird.
I was intentionally lo-fi recorded in one-off sessions on my laptop
Whiskey
microphone.
City Tango, bro.
Whiskey City Tango. Yes, thank you
That's
so
what
much.
it
That
is.
was killing me.
I was going to say that, but I couldn't think.
Yeah. He says, it was intentionally lo-fi recorded in one-off sessions on my laptop microphone. Around here, people pay much more attention to good songwriting than they do good recordings.
That's
Hope
fair.
you enjoy. Song is The Last Letter She Left Me by Little Paw. Aw,
That's not Kevin McCrate.
that is Kevin McRae.
He said his name was Whiskey City Tango.
That's the name of his band. His solo project's called Little Paw.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
Okay,
yes,
gotcha.
yes.
Sorry.
And he's also Dripping Face. Okay, so you should get a name. One that's like specific. All right, here we go. The last letter she left me, Little Paw. I got a
More
piece so freaking bad, guys. Give me one moment.
I misplaced my trust in you, I know. When you said you loved me, it was just for show. The last words you wrote to me were so cold. As I lay alone now in my bed, your words trapped inside my head. This bitter loneliness is so cold, and I can still read your letters under my skin. I finally learned just to turn away, but in the end I think you win, 'cause I still see your letters under my skin. When I found the letters that you left, I read them with a heart full of regret. Maybe I'll learn to let it go someday. You stitched your name across my heart. You grabbed the threads and tore it apart. I will dig up the pieces someday, and I can still read your letters under my skin. finally learned just to turn away, but in the end I think you win, 'cause I still see your letters under my skin.
Would it still be beautiful? Yeah.
It was painted on,
Shitty parchment?
no, it was painted on wood.
Yeah. If it was painted on shitty parchment, would it still be beautiful? I think it would totally be beautiful.
Well, it's a good
Mona
analogy,
Lisa.
and I like what you're saying. I always thought Mona Lisa was not a beautiful painting, my personal opinion.
Ooh,
it's
if
a
you're
wrong
gonna
analogy
tell
for me.
that to the
Dude,
judge,
she
man.
just looks like she's not having a lot of fun.
Well, I mean,
She looks like she's got a lot-
it was
she's
like
got a lot
the
of hair on her.
1300s. What woman was having a lot of fun
That you
back
can't
then?
see.
For real, dude.
They were having a
I have
terrible
kids and
time.
Dude,
8 of them
her
are gonna die
pubes
from
are
polio.
probably, they're just,
No, she was not smiling
part
because
of her
she was
course
being
at this point.
subjected to constant
She can't even
brutal
take it off 'cause they're all
treatment.
tangled up in it like
All
vines
throughout,
and fence.
like
Those
wherever she
vines.
goes. There's no
I don't know
rights,
what the
no
fuck we're talking
freedom.
about. So that was Whiskey City Tango.
No, that was Little Paws. Little Paw with a song
Wait, that
called
was Whiskey
The
City?
Last.
No, that was not Whiskey City Tango. It was Little Paw. Sorry.
The last
gonna
letter she
say.
left me.
But it's the same. It's the same.
Listen,
No, Whiskey City Tango is fucking dope.
you're like they can fuck with it out there.
Reconnection successful, they said, or I got a notification for us. So
Yeah, it looks good there.
Sub what?
yeah, we're good to go. We're good to go.
Oh shit! All right.
We good?
The CPU
I don't know
usage is
what
good.
the hell that was about. I blame it on solar flares.
Yeah, yeah. So it's probably
Yeah,
some
it
solar
was-
flares.
yep,
Yeah.
Solar flare.
But
No,
we're back.
it was the damn government, you guys.
government?
You put me on your show. They know I'm pissed off.
See, and that's the thing. As soon as Joe Biden got elected, I felt
know,
like there was a lot of
We
tension
do
going
not
on.
want to talk about Joe Biden. I
Oh,
promise.
man. It's crazy.
Let's
man.
not get political.
Back to Little Paw. All right, back to Little
Lord
Paw.
have mercy.
I thought that I think the production overall is just I get what you're saying, and it was a nice song, and I think we can all agree with that. If you're sending it into me, I have to rate it with production because with being able to when you record it, period, it's production.
It seemed like it was just
that's
low
where
effort.
this score comes in for me.
And maybe that was
Yeah.
purposeful. Like
but I
punk
think
rock
what he
low
was
effort.
saying, kind of to touch on what he was saying, is that I feel the same way. I feel like you could even do better, even with if you were just doing it off a laptop. Like there's other things I could do where
You
to
could do a
make it
lot
better.
more
He
even
was
with just a
Julio
basic
over here was
laptop.
going over. He's like, well, you know, you can make anything into a CAD filter, man. You can,
Yeah.
Look at that entertainment stand.
Boom.
Yeah,
You just
dude,
put
that's
that
all he
shelf,
needs.
put it on the back, patched up, throw some foam in it, hang it from the
But
ceiling,
let's,
bro.
let's
And if you ain't
eliminate
got foam, use
production
a,
from this whole thing.
use a
then what do we
damn
got?
towel. If you don't got foam, use a towel. Anything.
It's,
Eliminate production from this whole song. What do we got when it comes
I
to
like it.
songwriting and lyricism, guys?
I like it.
Yeah, I agree with you. There is a lot.
I like the
to be
words. I
done
like
with
the
this.
the rhythm.
Yep, the
Where-
melody choice was A1 in my
yeah,
personal opinion.
good voice, man. Good vocals.
Yeah.
But that's really I can really talk about on that one. I don't really. I mean, the production wasn't great, but the structure of the song was cool. I really liked the vibes of the actual lyrics. I was telling him it kind of reminds me of like a little bit of the Eddie Vedder type lyrics.
Right, which you said before,
yeah.
even
You
know,
voice-wise.
what-
you
what
said
it
about
really-
Yeah, voice-wise too. But like his lyrics are kind of drudgy and doomy and kind of like
Totally.
dreary type lyrics. Have your letters under my pillow still. Like
Yes.
that's.
It made me feel a certain way. Just one complete, like the entire song.
Smoke weed every day.
It's what it made me want to do.
I thought you fucked that up. I
No,
was like, come on, man.
no, man. It
He
just
actually knows
Weird
sit back,
times together,
sit
weird
back,
times
and
Okay, so we've had this mini pad for like a month or two, and you already know how to use it. way better
He
than
uses
Paul
this
does.
when he's DJing. I don't use shit like this when I'm
No.
DJing. I don't need to.
I use the machine.
Because I'm not
this is
DJing.
my-
I'm not DJing
Native
trying to get everybody to go
instruments?
nuts.
Native
Usually my
instruments,
shit's
and I-
like,
Like, controllers
Ah,
are
you know
controllers.
that's impossible.
They're all laid out a certain way.
yeah, my type of gig usually has us doing trivia or karaoke or something along those lines where yours is getting people to dance and get drunk,
Yeah, yeah.
which I've done both, and I gotta tell
We
you.
should get dancing and drunk.
I gotta tell you, I do favor the trivia a little bit over everything.
So
And
the
I'd rather
real-
tell you a
I
story
get
with
to
my
talk
music
way
than
more,
I'd rather tell you a story with my music the way that I mix it than
I dig that shit.
to
Dig
talk. I don't like the microphone. That's why
that.
I'm
Let's
hiding.
give this one a score.
I like a 7 on this one.
Like a 7 on this one. I like it. I'm gonna go with a 6.
But fix your vocal.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with a 6. Bob, what do you got?
Yeah, from what I heard, I heard most of it. I don't know, like,
Do you feel like you can rate it?
yes, I definitely
Alright.
feel like I could rate it, but to me, it just felt like
Let's do
it
that.
was just a dude with his guitar, So
Well, that's what I
Yeah,
said.
man,
What did I say to
Tractor's
you,
my
too?
favorite. That's what I use.
I literally have this picture, this image in my head of him in his fucking
Yeah, that's exactly
in
what
like
you
a
said.
wife beater and boxer.
Yeah.
It's just like I'm gonna make a fucking song today in his
Just,
bedroom,
like
like.
recording on his phone, you know. So I still thought it was a good track. I'll give it a 6.5.
6.5. 6.5. What do you got, Ian?
I thought it was pretty good. I think there's not pretty good. I thought there was a lot that could actually be used for it. I feel like recording like that was just immediate. You didn't have the equipment around. It's a good song. Your creativity's there, but I just feel like that with the whole recording style thing, I think you're kind of just being lazy on it, personally, in my opinion. Jesus Christ, Mother.
Whoa.
Mom.
Tony.
They're literally calling me
Tony.
You know we're
Well,
live
we're on.
right now.
You're watching the show.
All right.
Jesus Christ. Anyway, I give this song a freaking 4.5 out of 5, or out of 10.
4.5.
Ouch.
He's taking that production to heart. That's fair. I mean,
It's
I
very
feel
fair,
like it was
very
a-
fair.
Excuse. I think that was just made
I
up.
think it's.
It
I
doesn't
think.
seem
I think
right.
it's, for
That
me,
was
the vocals
an
took it over the
overstretch.
top for me.
See, I do a lot of
yeah, I
sit
can
downs
see where you
with
come from.
Brandis. You know, when we record, and that's if I'm listening to that guy, I love his song. And
Yeah.
now it's me and Brandis's time to put his face in a box and
Yeah.
get his instruments tuned right and get it mixed right. And
I like that.
Totally.
I like that.
that's why I say build yourself a box, put your mic in the back of it, put some towels in that shit. You'll be
Yeah.
You'll be a 7
Get
all
over
day
the
yes,
difference.
next week.
If you don't have the access to the tools, then just fucking make them, man.
I built a DJ booth out of a 1974 bike rack.
Dude,
Really?
I built a
That's
DJ
actually
booth
pretty
out of,
dope.
out of
Yeah.
a bunch
Yeah.
of fucking
Yeah.
That's
bullshit
amazing,
lumber.
actually.
Remember that shit? And my shit wasn't great, but it was pretty fucking cool.
Dude, it was good. And I forgot, where
it
the
weighed
fuck
like
did that even
700
go?
pounds.
Yeah.
I gave it to Cruz, I think, DJ Cruz. He was like, I'll fucking take it, man. I was like, all right, fucking take it, bro.
It's yours.
It's yours. I don't want to move this shit in my new apartment. Let's go.
I hurt my back.
So
All
good
right.
shit. All right. Who do we have next?
Next up, we got. Okay, check this out.
Hey, I like that picture. That's my buddy Clay.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you about that.
Like, okay,
Hold on,
so
where's my
the one on the left is he's been like a brother to me for my entire life. Well, yeah, that's Clay, and then Big Hoss Howie go over to that's my other brother. This dude
okay.
is see we're standing on the floor.
Yeah.
He's also standing on the floor that's 22 inches shorter than us.
The guy on
So
the
he's
right?
tall.
The guy on the right.
He's tall
Very
as
large.
fuck.
He's a very very nice person to have as a friend.
Absolutely.
Yeah. You're at a concert. You're like, I can't see. He's like, I got you, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
this is
normally
this
you
is the
wouldn't
Buffalo
allow
chip.
that being a man with another man, but I mean the vantage point is just fantastic.
Fuck that. If you could do that shit to me, man,
Like,
I'd
I'll
be like,
take it.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, as soon
What
as
are
you're
we
ready,
talking
I'll
about?
get off. But I'm still.
Wait,
gonna
wait,
stand
wait.
up.
Let me get my
You should
corn
probably
dog
say
first.
get down.
My foot-long corn dog.
Get off
they sold
sounded
at the fucking
way-
rally.
Yeah, definitely.
You know that's what all I eat during the rally is those fucking corn
I was
dogs.
about to send $50 to play
Your
my
mom
shit.
makes music? Does she know what we're doing?
My mom, okay, she experiments with music a lot. And mom, if you want to
Is she
send
an
it in,
artist?
just send it in. Yeah, I mean, I didn't know if you were
I'm
or if
sure
you
we
were
would love to hear your
serious.
mom's music.
100%.
Yeah. That's,
So next up, we got the
This show's
Natural
awesome.
Cultural
Yeah.
Music.
Awesome.
Yes.
I just really want to push through this.
all right, let's get through it.
Hi, thank you so much for featuring our new single on your show. Please see it. When you hold back your love, you not only cheat yourself,
mom's got you
but
fast.
you
Yeah,
also cheat others who are involved with you.
That's fair.
You don't cheat yourself. Thank you very much. You're welcome.
Yeah.
Kind regards, Zachary.
Zachary!
Yep, the track's called Holding Back Your Love by The Natural Culture. Here we go.
Holding back your love.
Holding back your love. Holding back your love. Holding back your love. Holding back your love. Oh, yeah.
The thrill is dying, tempest flying, anxious waiting, you're still trying to find the love. What's your flavor?
What's your flavor?
Feeling crazy, worthless, maybe tainted, aging, suffocated by repeated labor. Not in your favor.
Not in your favor. Ooh. Whoa, yeah.
Going about your days, feeling out of sorts, lost within the maze of disempowered thoughts. Holding back your love, going about your days. What's your flavor?
What's your flavor?
Feeling crazy, worthless, maybe tended, aging, suffocated by repeated labor. Return the favor.
Turn the favor. Ooh. Whoa, yeah, yeah.
Going about your day,
Feeling out of sorts.
lost within the maze
Of disempowered thoughts.
holding back your love.
Going about your days.
Feeling out of sorts, lost within the maze.
Oh, my God. We feel your magic. Now here's a guitar man.
It's never enough when you hold back your love. It's never enough when you hold back your love. It's never enough when you hold back your love. It's never enough when you hold back your love. It's never enough when you hold back your love. It's never enough when you hold back your love. It's never enough when you hold back your love. It's never enough when you hold back your love. It's never enough. Going about your day, feeling out of sorts, lost within the maze of disempowered thoughts, holding back your love. Going about your day, feeling out of sorts, lost within the maze, holding back your love. Going about your day, feeling out of sorts.
Smoke weed every day.
All right. Jumping in there. Let's chat about this. This
Yeah,
was,
seriously.
who was this again? This was
Bro, this
cultural,
was
natural culture.
Natural culture, yes.
Holding back your love.
Yes.
This is dope.
First of all, I'd just like to give this one a big fucking round
they
of fucking
sound.
applause. Multiple reasons. Julio, our special guest. Hit that red
Yes.
button in the there you go. Bottom corner. There you go. That's the kill. That's the kill switch. Kill switch. You son of a bitch. Well, round of applause. Let's get a round of applause, Bob, for our esteemed special guest and guest host, DJ Julio.
Yes.
The one that was like 7 minutes long, yeah.
Yeah.
That's that shit.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. Came in hot.
That's
Came
the,
hot.
that's
God damn, it's a rugged background, ain't it?
that's the stuff that I mean keeps me listening. I mean it was good, very jazzy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
More
Yeah.
complex and more intricate
Yeah, there was a
and
lot.
skillful than most songs we normally get.
That was a very
backing
good
vocals.
instrumental.
Everybody take
Harmonies.
fucking notes on how to be creative from that.
That was super
is
professional. I think rather than
Who's
prime
Mike?
it was
creativity.
definitely creative. I just think it was way more skilled, more professional in general. Jesus, this background, holy
Mike,
shit.
somebody's mic's
Wow.
on.
Whose mic's off?
I don't know. Who?
Is it me?
No, they're all on now. Maybe mics were off.
Yeah, maybe back in the day.
All right. That being said,
Oh, they said his mic's off.
a couple of
His. That makes, yeah, because
Who's
one
Mike?
of us.
The artist?
Yeah, right.
Right.
I don't
What?
know about that. I don't think so.
Mics are working, dude.
Okay, so Julio, he's saying Julio's is off.
Oh, well, I can hear me.
Yeah, there you go.
I can hear me.
I'm getting a feed. I don't.
Video lag. She's saying it's lagging.
Oh shit.
That happens. Let's keep plowing through it. Yeah, we're good now. All right, so I want to say this. I love the horns. I loved everything. I really would like some more cohesiveness of the vocals. If I'm saying this to him earlier. I said this is like a really good local commercial.
Yeah.
Like it's a really really good one. Like,
I wouldn't say that. There was so much
The end of
power
it
in
was
it.
way more cohesive because of all the melodies. But I like to hear more of that to suck the vocals more into the track or into the. Man, I got something to say.
And let's not knock whether it could be a
No.
commercial song. I mean, shit,
No.
if you're commercial, you're getting paid.
I think
If you're using this for a commercial song, this is a grade A commercial song. You should
Yeah,
be lucky. if
yeah,
you
you're
got
getting
commercial
paid
prices.
for sure.
Yeah. Half off special, man.
I mean, that would be
Today.
insane. You'd be lucky.
Yeah. Holding back your love to come buy our products.
Yeah, for real.
I will say this,
one.
man. Like, there's something about the beginning of the song, and most of it actually.
shit.
Where their vocals are kind of like dry over top, and they stand out a little too much. The melodies at the end were just delicious and awesome. They tied everything together, and it made it sound like it was. I even stepped in and out for a second to see if it was the monitor hitting the foam, like whatever. No, you guys nailed the end of the track with all those melodies, and I can't wait to get this one scored. It's gonna be a high one.
Dude,
Yeah,
I'm totally right there.
three
with
quarters in, it got a little bit long in one
How
spot.
long was that track?
you. This was a 5-minute long song.
I mean,
there were one or two parts of that song where it did get a little. I don't want to say boring, but it kind of.
it's monotonous.
So what's next?
Yeah, it's like I've been digging what you're doing, then they get all slow and like it's like okay, just move on with it.
Yeah, monotony a little bit.
You can take out the slow parts and
Bring it to your live
like
show.
a 3.5.
Dude, this
I
shit
would like to see
live
that.
is a jam band, like live track.
jam
all
band?
day.
I wouldn't
You
even say
could go-
jam band. If
well,
they
no, I'm
bop
saying
this
they
in
could
there, it would
jam
be
right after.
mind-blowing.
Jam-
Yeah, those
jam band track.
long parts,
This
Bob.
is
If
right at
they
the end, you
were
should go right
doing
into
that
it.
at a bar
Oh,
and they
yeah,
were
and you
talking
solo
about their
the fuck out
album
of it,
or
or
had
into it
someone
like that,
doing
you
a
know?
solo.
Who knows?
Yeah.
Like that's something you
Or
can play at
actually
a
either
bar.
one.
That song could be 12 minutes.
but on the record,
Yeah.
shorten that shit up.
Very funk nasty-esque. That's like something we'd hear.
You get everybody in the spotlight.
Yeah.
That being said, I think we should give it scores, man. I'm gonna go first. I'm gonna give this one a 8.5. I thought it was great. Great creativity, great originality, and really cool song. I think this could be a 9 or 10 on anybody's playlist if you make a couple minor corrections.
Yeah.
What do you got, Julio?
I'm gonna say 7.5.
7.5.
Yeah, so I'm pretty much in that same type of area. I think that this song has a lot of potential for performance. If you perform
We don't-
as a band, if I hear this
Let's
type
say
of
this real
music,
fast. We don't clip our samples here, Julio. Okay, we're not as cool as you. We don't trim them down. This guy makes his own samples. We just download them. Most of these, like this one, this
just let
one's the
'em be.
stock VDJ one. We don't have the access to the creativity that you even have for your
I
samples.
got some good ones. We got
You little piece of shit.
I love that one.
right? So I think that
All right,
this
well,
band
let's
sounds
let
like they'd be perfect for a great live segment. In general, this is a live band. The music. I mean, if you could vibe to it if you can. Overall, man. Live band wise, this song's bopping as fuck. Your band sounds like it's bopping. Everything about this is bopping. I'm giving this one an 8.5.
Yeah. I agree. Murphy's
Oh fuck! Anywhere.
445.
Anywhere
445
outside,
for
campfire, you can do
sure.
outside.
You know-
like, anywhere there's a vibe where people want to dance, and they want to have fun and drink
Yeah.
beers.
Be a great one to
Really.
mix with, like, open
Yeah.
up for Camp Comfort.
Yeah, or vice versa. I mean, we
Yeah.
don't know how big these guys are. I mean, maybe their production doesn't even precede them. You know, maybe this is just like something they threw together. We don't
maybe
fucking know.
we get their
Right.
tech writer and they're like, oh, we can never do this in the 445.
And
'cause
also-
we need to put like full fucking line arrays. Or
We don't
Yeah,
do shows unless
you got-
there's
you got-
60,000
you got a
people
camp-
available.
If you got a Camp Comfort there too, like one of the Camp Comfort's a local band, but they do really well out here, especially live. And the reason being is because they are very much just masters of the stage.
Yeah.
Like
So what
dude,
do you-
Kevin,
so
everybody-
A1.
Yeah. What do you score?
I already gave it one. You're the only one that
He's
has
8.5. I did 7.
All right.
7.5.
I
Yeah.
really like that a lot. I'm gonna give that one an 8.
Hey,
Nice.
good score. Good scores so far. This is the lead for
Don't
tonight.
judge my numbers. I've been around music my entire life. You've got to impress me.
This is true.
That's fine.
This is
That's why you
facts.
take it with a
This is
grain of
facts.
salt. But you're being fair.
Yeah, I got to be.
You got to be
being fair.
realistic. You got to be
Gotta be.
fair, realistic, and honest,
Yeah.
and that's all that matters.
And I would
Unmerciful
love
in
to
most
see that
cases.
shit live.
Yeah.
I would love to see
Good
that.
shit, good shit. All right, who we got next?
Next up, we got Boris Kolenovich.
English, motherfucker!
I think it's Russian.
It's definitely
Good
Russian.
evening. Good evening. Here is the link to
Afro
get this
swing.
EP in wave format. There are 2 other comps. Thank you so much for your interest. The track is called The Mirror. The band is called
Afro Swing?
Well, no, the track is called which one is it? It's Afro
what?
Swing. I think
The Mirror by.
No, The Mirror is the name of the band. and Afro Swing is the name of the song. It's called
Nice.
Afro Swing.
Afro Swing by The Mirror.
What the hell is Afro Swing? I'm interested in this.
you're about to know.
right?
You're about to find out.
I whip my hair back and forth.
We got the Afro Swing. All right.
Yo, DJ, drop that beat.
Do we not?
I don't think so. No. Oh, Afro swing. Oh, okay. Now I get it.
Yeah.
I get it, but like, I don't know.
Like how I segued to that. Oh.
Yo, this song was bopping as fuck. I was sitting there telling Paul. I was
Man,
like, dude,
Sam Maverick,
this,
no love.
Instead of being like house step or any type of two-step or any type of musical step, this was like a musical march. It incorporated march style music back into like whatever this was.
Pop and
EDM.
lock type beat too.
I was thinking like crunk, or I was thinking just like even just normal march music.
This is my
like
favorite type of
you're
music.
Preparing for battle, and people are about to die, Paul, and you're making jokes and accusations.
Joking
All
around.
right, jokes
We
and
got a company that didn't
accusations.
really like this shit, man.
Aliens are descending from the
they-
skies, and we're preparing.
shit.
And this
I am
is the
so
music
far away
people
from a
play.
5, man. I'm so far away from a 5.
You know how people used to use drummer boys for music back in the day in battle?
Oh, no shit.
Okay, this is the type of music the aliens would use.
Berlin's in the
And as
house.
they're descending from the skies, here. It's like.
See, I might have felt that.
Yeah.
If the instruments were probably picked correctly. I don't.
It seemed like it was more synth-based rather than being traditional to the sound.
Do you know what martial law? Have you ever heard of martial law? Old ass
course.
TV show.
Oh no, not the TV show. No.
See, I'm more up there with Alan's spot. He's saying 8.
It's-
Like,
It's what it reminded
It
me of.
needed more percussion.
It was
Super 80s.
okay. So it was kind of cheesy.
he's like
Atari.
saying retro,
It was kind of
retro
cheesy. It
techno.
had the
Somebody else said
beat, had
retro
the life
techno.
to it.
Video
but
game
the rhythm-
music.
But it just didn't really have the instrumentation. To
Yeah, it didn't
remove
push nothing for
itself
me.
From that, yeah.
I
And there was
understood. I
no-
understood the structure,
Yes.
but it didn't take me past my Nintendo
Very
though.
true. You got 4 instruments, and they're maybe the shittiest, most cliche instruments ever you could choose from. Even if you had the rhythm and everything perfectly right, it still wouldn't have that.
It was written really well.
It was
yeah,
written with
the creativity.
array.
All right, here's what I'm saying.
You need to spend money on your craft, is what he said. What that pretty much breaks down to is you got to buy some VSTs or record somebody who
The
can play
creativity
instruments
was off the hook
to make
on this
that in
track.
there.
It really was. It was really, really cool. The drops, that one drop, I did like some of the arrangements
Flashback to
of
the
the
Cat
songs
Daddies.
because some of the arrangements was like, a little bit drawn out. Like that bass drop, there was no fluctuation in it until like 20, 25 seconds
Which
later.
I felt was good. I really
thought
like
it
long
drowned out a
drops
bunch of
like
other
that.
shit.
If
It felt
I
like
could
it
say
was-
one thing
it's too
about,
heavy over top
if
of
I
some
could say
stuff.
one thing about the percussion though, I wanted to hear more low end from the bass drum. Like,
Yeah, for sure. Amp up that.
It was a little hollow, wasn't it?
And that's what I mean by
It was strictly
hollow,
bass.
It was flat.
It was flat, yeah. And it didn't have any
Needed
resonance
that
to
round,
it.
That roundness that
Yeah.
you expect from bass.
Well, because bass is you should
Bass
you're-
wants- I want
bass
bass to
on
hit
a
me
track like this.
so
Well,
like
you
when
want
I'm talking, no, no,
you want low bass
yeah.
drops, but you also want them to hit up in that low mid to high to mid range.
Yeah.
So it resonates a little bit. Like,
Captures
so
that
It
punch.
starts here, but it should fucking kind of
Yeah.
cascade out. It was flat as shit.
it should.
Agreed.
Yeah, precisely. You should hit all sorts of mids and then lows all in between. I thought the song though, Jesus fuck.
I'm just now realizing what his condition is over there. You got to like.
I would fucking
Yeah,
kick my
yeah,
own ass if I
Which is-
just
we were wondering, like,
tipped
it's
a beer can
it's
over on
hot,
my
man. It's
laptop.
They're all
Friday.
empty.
I know.
4
I'm
and a
just
half,
saying. I
5
still would
years
have
later.
kicked my own ass.
Oh Lord.
So let's do this.
A little later.
Let's do this to give it a score.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's start with Ethan.
Yo, man. So overall, there's something that I've been playing a lot of Cyberpunk 2077 lately. So
This was very
this
Cyberpunk.
kind of like
No
gets
shit.
me in that zone. No doubt, this song is gonna be high on my scale naturally, just because of that. Dude, I thought it was just great. 8.5.
8.5.
I thought it was just something I would download. If you send me the SoundCloud link, I will put it on my playlist. I got a Cyberpunk Vibes playlist.
Man, I'm with you. I'm not gonna go at 8.5. I'm gonna go 8 though. 8. I thought it was really cool. I thought the arrangement, the creativity of it, and the originality of
Totally.
it. You don't hear shit like that. That was a challenge to yourself, and I think you did a pretty good job of nailing it. I do think that's the highest score I've been giving, even if you change some stuff around. But I was impressed very much so with the creativity of it.
Yeah, I'm gonna just dive in line and 7.5.
7.5.
Dive in line. I'm joking.
But with that 7.5, I offer instrument selection.
Agreed.
Yeah, yeah.
Your arrangement in the beginning was a little, but throughout, I mean, it was fun. I understood what you were doing.
New,
Flashback,
real
Cat
high quality
Daddies.
instruments would really
Cat
change.
Daddies.
Yeah.
I mean, you would never change
Fuck.
a damn
That was
thing
the first-
except the instruments, and this song would go from like,
Yeah.
I mean, from a
7.5 to an
6.5 to a
easy. Yeah,
fucking
oh,
8.
hell yeah.
Fucking Cat Daddies, bro. That was the first rave I ever went to. I got fucking crazy.
You were tripping on Molly?
Was a Molly with some really, really strong acid. And I was
Even
like
better.
15, so I was not in my element.
Tell us more about that story, Paul.
You know, I much prefer.
a lot to that story.
Acid over fucking ecstasy.
All right, let's not have a conversation.
No
about
way.
I don't do drugs, ladies and
Yeah,
gentlemen.
what are you
We
talking
are-
about? When I was 15.
Hold on, I got one for this.
If I
really
can't
strong
smoke it or put it in my chocolate, I don't want it.
All right, Bob, you haven't given a score yet.
Oh man, I like that one.
All right, that's good.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Jinx, you owe me a twisted tea.
Ladies and gentlemen, put it together for Bob.
Come on, man. I think he's doing
I'll give
great.
that one a
Doing a
very
fantastic
solid,
job.
very
Killing
solid 7.5.
Fantastic job. 7.5.
Oh,
Oh,
shut. It's oblivious.
shit. Beautiful.
We're not. Oh, Easter
You did a
egg.
great
in
job.
there.
You did a great job.
Yeah.
All right, so good scores there. Let's go to the next.
Next up, Larry Bafaro says, "Hey, Ethan, no lie, today is my
Go for it,
birthday.
bro. You're the guest. You do whatever you want, man.
Wait,
Take a
whose
shit on Bob's
birthday is
lap.
it?
Smoking.
It's
Biff
Larry
Lawrence?
Biff Lawrence.
Oh,
He
Biff
says,
Lawrence.
Oh,
hey
happy
guys,
birthday.
Right. Biff Lawrence.
I thought I was charging my phone. Maybe I won't listen.
Biff
You
says,
can go for another like 10 seconds.
right. Biff says, hey guys, no lie, today is my birthday. Happy birthday.
Good job, Biff.
This song is titled Mary Knows the Way. It's in a classic dark surfer style, which I don't even, oh wow, that's crazy. Like a Subway Surfer. That's interesting. It's dark.
Subway Surfer.
It's a dark surfer style about love gone bad and as usual, and the usual expected ending, which is what? Does he kill her? Oh, does she kill him?
It's
Oh,
a Subway Surfer.
no. Oh. These are interesting things. Questions that
knows the
we'll
way.
surely have answered
This
in
is the
no
way.
time.
This
Biff
is the
Lawrence,
way.
he
Do
says,
you know
thanks
the
for
way?"
listening. Thanks for giving it to us, buddy.
Hey, always, buddy. Let's check it out.
All right, guys, I really need you to help me out with this one. Okay, so in the movie Scream, the very first one, all right, in the very beginning, basically, not in the very beginning, but
man,
after the
it's gonna be so bad,
after the
man.
first death scene, the opening scene, but where they're like looking over the city, it's like a bell, ding, and then it's
Yeah.
like
You know what this?
something like this, lowrider-esque, but I wish
This
I
reminded me of Pulp Fiction.
Okay, yeah.
That's yeah. Kinda, it's like a beach that like
Tremolo.
That song.
Yes.
But very, very beach nut type song, and I dug the lower tones in it that made it kind of give it this like darker vibe to it, like
It was
ominous vibe.
when he said Dark Surfer, I got that.
Literally,
It's nighttime.
I
It's
forgot
vampires.
that was the name of the song. Was Dark Surfer?
No, it's not called Dark Surfer. It's called Mary Knows the Way.
Oh, Mary Knows the Way.
But yeah,
See, and
Dark
then,
Surfer
Of course, her name
vibes.
is Mary, right?
Marijuana.
Yeah.
So you're having having a weird trip on marijuana.
Yeah,
It's
you're not
laced
on
with-
the surfboard.
it's
You are on the
PCP.
sand, staring at the waves.
Yeah.
In this track.
And you hear this music playing. There's some girl that you just, thought you were really into,
Riders
but
on
she's
the
you
storm.
just met her.
That's what a lot of people said too.
Yeah, and then she's going off into a party. You never know. Will you see her again? Well, maybe you will.
Maybe you
Is her
won't.
name Mary? No
Is her
one
name Mary?
knows.
Maybe you just want to marry her.
Just want to marry her.
And I gotta tell you, the song is very reminiscent of one time when I was on the beach
Okay.
and drank a little too much tequila.
Okay.
Ended up getting naked.
You're fired.
Happens
Next
to
thing you know,
everybody.
it's downhill
From
there.
dusk till dawn vibes, 100% Vinny, a million times
The
percent.
last
actually.
thing you want to have naked. Or the last, shit, I lost it. All right, let's just move on.
Kim Kerwin says she donated through PayPal. and
Can I
it's
tell you a
handy.
knock-knock joke before
What
we
is the
score
deal with
this?
too? What is going on with the internet
Today
in
our
this place?
stuff is acting really weird when it comes to donations for some reason. Usually that's not the issue. Alan says vampires. Yes, just what I was thinking. I feel like we also haven't been paying attention to our comment section enough, guys. Let's just run through this real quick. Soma Sai Karan Yalamanchili says 7. Sam Maverick says nice. 8. Mitch Stafford, love you guys. Hope to be back soon. I want to have you in the fucking
He wants
to have you
studio.
inside of
You
there.
know,
Hat,
I
come
listen.
here and come here inside of me.
Come
Eric
here.
Ritter says
Come
cool
here and come
guitar
here inside
tone,
of me.
vocals way too heavy on reverb. Eric Ritter, I disagree. I think the reverb and the
that you or is that-
tremolo on the vocals
didn't touch
were
nothing.
ideal. Stay tuned, Diamond by Sam Maverick. That makes me Diamond just talking about it. I was thinking Lost Boys. Brian, 100%. That's exactly what the vampires are talking about. Fucking dark vampire and surfers. It's great.
The production, though,
6.5 trailer.
the production wasn't bad at all. I didn't think. I thought it was actually really good production. I just thought maybe.
Are those
very-
actual
Just as good
cigarettes
as
or
I
those,
remember.
like,
They're
candy
just as
cigarettes?
good as I
They're-
remember.
they're fucking
Lucky
sick,
Strikes, bro.
They're horrible. They're horrible for you.
They're
Speaking of which, I'm gonna go have one here. in a
probably
minute.
like the
Well, I
best
want to see
cigarettes
what that
ever.
tastes like.
That being said, I do say this though. I think that this track was mixed very, very well considering the vibe they were trying to go for. He wanted his sound to be muffled but still clear.
It was perfect.
It was. I didn't think it was perfect. I thought that maybe his voice could come up a little bit in the track.
You're
little
a coming-of-age teenager on a Ferris wheel, and there's vampires running about, Paul.
That sounds.
do you do?
You play this fucking song and you start doing some fucking parkour. That's what you do.
They didn't
bro.
have that in the 80s. That's true. If you had parkour back in the 80s,
You got
all these
parkour
scary
in the
movies
80s.
are fucked.
You are fucking.
Try to get caught by Mike Myers when you have parkour, bro.
You're a legend. People don't even. You that's all you gotta do is.
You can't.
If you're gonna travel back in time, just like flick your bic. You'll be
It's
like,
your
oh,
boy, Skinny Penis.
skinny penis.
Yes.
The rest of this track,
I love this track. I'm just gonna go ahead and get us
Yeah.
going. That's
get us going,
these
man.
guys are kind of like you guys are acting silly right now.
Well,
we
that's the
acting
name of the
silly?
game. I don't know. I think
I
you're
love
acting
it.
Normal.
No, I don't
think
know.
Maybe
You guys are
are
fucking
acting
silly.
We are.
I think
That's
there's
what I'm
teams
talking
and
about.
Divisions
Why don't you
forming
go get
where
go
the
ahead
crack in
and
the
get
table
pond.
stands.
This
to be
one gets an
honest
8.
with you.
This one gets an 8 from Julio.
Yeah, I really dug it.
Factual Funk. I'm proud of that one. Check it out.
ahead,
Who's
Bub.
Factual Funk? That's a good question.
Can you do it? You do it? I didn't think so. Suck it.
Fireball.
Good stuff. I'm right there. with
Lightning
them.
bolt. Lightning bolt. Lightning bolt.
You're fired.
All right, I'm gonna give it.
I'm Paul.
I'm gonna give it an 8 as well. I
liked
got
it.
I gotta change it.
Do it.
8.5.
8.5.
That's my
Good.
change. That's my change.
I hope you guys get this out of your system because this is about to be real for me, bud.
Real.
On some real shit.
Remember, score round.
Yep, we're just gonna score. That's right. Yeah. A lot of people died for a lot of things that made this type of music happen. The Berlin Wall fell for music like this. I give this a 9.5.
Oh shit!
Bam! It's a damn good song. It's perfect in every way, and nobody touches music like this anymore. It's rare.
How is that a sound for a 9?
Rare card. That's a death
I just
song.
hit
Yeah.
another one. I wasn't looking.
Confetti.
All right, Bob.
Boom.
What do you got? Last person
That's all
not to
I got.
score.
I did not hear most of that track because I ran next door to get some Lucky Strikes.
You could have brought your phone with you, buddy.
He gave it to me.
He had my phone.
My phone died.
So
Oh,
he could,
no.
So he could hear the track. I'd rather have our guest. See, I sacrificed my own
For the better
you
good.
know, for the betterment of humankind.
I love it.
But from what I did hear, I can be comfortable at giving that an 8.
Now in the lead, Biff Lawrence on his birthday.
Is
Makes
that a
sense.
fact?
That
Nice.
is.
I mean, are we?
Halloween.
Am I being soft on a man? I don't
I
know.
mean, dude, you gave 3 10s the other day and then 2 10s like well, it wasn't the other day, it was last week.
Yeah, those are really good music.
Yeah,
Really
but I
good
don't
songs.
blame you for
Good
any of them. I'm
songs.
just saying you have been a jovial individual.
I'm bipolar. It's either Simon or it's Garfunkel. It's your choice. Next up, we got Edward Deacon.
Wait, what?
Here is Hearing You.
Edward Deacon.
Yep, a track
Like from Fallout?
We're all Deegan.
I don't know who that is. Edward Deacon's from Fallout.
Bob, you play like a ridiculous.
Where is he at from Fallout? Because I want to know this now.
So is that on Fallout?
Yeah.
I think he's lying.
I think he's
He's lying. Where's the paper trail?
Oh,
What
it's
did you do in
actually called the
Ukraine?
Freedom- It's actually called the Freedom Trail.
Why weren't you in ancient
You are fake
Mesopotamia?
news.
I remember
All
Donald
right,
Trump.
let's just play it.
All right, Ed. Sorry.
Ed.
Here is Hearing You.
Ed Negan?
Edward Deacon.
We're all Negan. Nobody knows
Deacon
that.
or Deacon?
Jesus Christ. Here is Hearing
Walking
You.
Dead
You
reference.
see what happens when you bring me on the show?
Here is
Let's
Hearing
go off the
You.
rails, man.
Sorry,
Should've known
only have it in
Great job.
MP4.
better. Thanks, Trump. Jesus.
Cheers, Eddie. I actually
You are
called him
fake
Eddie. I
news.
called you Eddie, and I was right. Why don't you start with that then, dude? Jesus.
What I say is
What I say.
Which is true.
That's what. That's
We're
the premise
dying.
of the show.
The track
We're
is
dying.
the track is called "Hearing You" by Eddie Deacon. Eddie Deacon.
You're having trouble with that name, man.
Eddie Deacon.
Is it the D or K?
Oh Jesus Christ! When you said an MP4, you were not joking, bro. This is not even.
Paul's vegan and he shits
It's a video?
It's a M4A file. We never have these
What in the
problems.
fuck
bud.
is an M4A file?
MP4 audio included. We can't play that.
All right.
Damn.
Next one.
Sad.
Next one.
Breaks my heart.
We'll get him. If they can send us another one, we'll get him up next.
I really put a lot of work into that. Next
We're looking
up,
forward to some Neegs.
some Neegs.
Some Eddie Negans.
No,
It's
Deacon.
I know, I'm just fucking with you.
Jesus Christ. All right, for real though. Next up.
Hurry it up, all right?
Oh yeah, I bet you like that, wouldn't you? Next up, we got Mr. Pickney with a track.
Yeah, I'm vegan. I shit in the plants.
This is true.
I recycle, bro.
To whom it may concern, here's my new single, Thinking Rapture for consideration, Mr. Pickney, with a track called Thinking Rapture.
Mr. Pickney thinking rapture.
This is not the song. Bob's playing the sample of a song.
My fault.
Oh,
fault.
no.
I'm learning over here.
Pygmies.
Pickney, like pick my knees. Or
Slow drip?
All right, and it's slow drip.
Not
No, it's not.
pygmies, like-
No, I'm looking at the screen. The screen says slow drip.
Here we go.
When I surrender it all, you cared for it all. For real though. Promised to warn before the fall. Told me it was a marathon, never a blur. Never a blur. And at my lowest I conquered. Then showed me how you see me, confirmed it in your word. Man, you know it. Nothing good comes from the bottom, quite absurd. You chose humble and meek, the good shepherd of the sheep. The rewarder of those who seek. Your will be done in the name of the Son. The transformation only seen by some weak, some terror, some truth, some error. Never told the love endured forever. Then add to the fact that you loved us first. For real though. Thank God for the revival that brought back the thirst. For real though. Relent the disasters for every heart you capture. They thinking now, I'm thinking rapture. Your will be done in the name of the Son. The transformation only seen by some weak, some terror, some truth, some error. Never told the love endured forever. Then add to the fact that you loved us first. Thank God for the revival revival that brought back the thirst. Relent the disasters for every heart you capture. They thinking now, we thinking rapture. The fire burns hot in the kernel when you're thinking eternal. First the trumpet, then we go. Off to the mansions where the streets are gold. Everything all new, nothing old. For real though. The angels sing, the saints pray. We praying, y'all. In the mix of it all, Lord having his way. One mind, one accord. The lords of lords paid the ransom even if you could afford. Nothing like seeing the pearly gates got here by faith. But it took the works to make a way. Put faith over fear. Requested you draw near. Exposed me to the light of return, I drew near. Best move I ever made when I flipped through the page. For real. So the life I was living and how it kept you in a rage. For real though. Gave you my heart to capture with the thoughts of the after. For real though. They thinking now, we thinking rapture. Yeah. Your will be done in the name of the Son. The transformation only seen by some. Some weak, some terror. Some truth, some error. Never told the love endured forever. Then add to the fact that you loved us first. Thank God for the revival that brought back the thirst. Relent the disasters for every heart you capture. They thinking now, we thinking rapture. So when we say thinking rapture, y'all, we saying we got our thoughts on the above and not on the earthly things. Amen. So we gotta see things the way Christ see things. Ha. Yeah, y'all, that's thinking rapture. Instead of thinking what they want us to think. Cheer! Your will be done in the name of the Son. The transformation only seen by some. Some weak, some terror. Some truth, some error. Never told the love endured forever. Then add to the fact that you loved us first. To the fact, y'all. Thank God for the revival that brought back the thirst. Relent the disaster for every heart you capture. They thinking now, we thinking rapture. Cheer. We thinking rapture, y'all. They thinking now. Haha, we thinking rapture.
Bro, that monologue right there, I thought was the coolest thing ever. Most people go for monologues and it comes off really cheesy. I think that monologue that you went in on that outro-ish area was A1, 100%.
It's a really cool track, man.
Yeah.
Also,
good.
your voice is fucking awesome. Your mic cadence is awesome. The production's pretty clean. I mean, it could definitely. His voice was a little scattered.
I don't know. I almost got like an Action Bronson vibe off that.
I could see like
I could see that for
it's
sure.
the pitchiness of the voice. Like he said notorious.
Well, no, not so much the voice, but the way his
Scarface.
Yeah.
Yeah. Scarface. The way Scarface raps kind of is kind of like that too.
Spoken, it's a lot of spoken word with some rhythm.
Okay, yeah.
I think that your voice is awesome. Somebody said Fat Joe. That's pretty close.
Yeah,
to
Fat Joe too. Yeah,
I heard that.
Because it wasn't so much like he was
I
like.
think he's more of a he's all over the place.
Like
with his
when you
lyrics,
hear
though,
a lot
his
of
cadence.
rappers, you hear them go da 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 da
Yeah.
da to the beat, and they want to stay on cadence.
Yeah.
But this guy was like, you got
That
the
spoken
4/4,
word
but he's
vibe
like,
comes just being from being loose with your verbs, from your lyricism, from your vocalization. Just let it ride out.
Let it ride out.
That vibe.
He was telling us a story.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. That's not that right there is not somebody who does hip hop
Charles Bronson
for fun.
Yeah,
Right,
that
it's
guy
serious.
feels it.
He's feeling what he's playing.
Feeling what he's putting out for sure.
100%.
And I really want to encourage all of you guys. I know you're excited. You're getting your music out. These guys are doing great things for you. But spend an hour longer in production.
Yeah, every time.
You know,
it's funny.
You can clean shit up with
I
a
know we
slide
bring this
It's
up.
real
gonna
easy.
sound douchey because it doesn't look like I go to the gym at all.
Yeah, you don't.
But when I used to go with Ty, he was my workout buddy, and he would push like he would always say extra rep, extra set. Like, and before you know it, if you do extra sets, enough extra reps, you
Pushes
got extra
that
sets, you
much
got enough
further,
extra
yeah.
sets. You're doing whole workouts,
and
extra workouts in a
Over
week.
time.
And I know we talk about this like almost every episode, but listen to your mix through different things.
Yeah.
Listen to it
On
on headphones.
everything.
Listen to it in your car. Listen to it on a stereo.
Because I mean, that song was pretty well done, though. I mean,
I agree.
Anybody
It
want
was.
to add anything before we give it a score? Because I
Yeah,
think we're
totally. I think that this song had a lot of elements in it, instrumentally and vocally, lyrically, that were just on point, man.
That was
I
awesome.
think that you really put in a lot of work on this, and whoever made the beat, whether it was you or whoever else, it was just really well done. East Coast vibes, 100%, man. Production-wise, 100%. Everything that you got
Somebody.
is like a torrent of just,
Hey, Samuel.
just really warm rain, or really cold rain, but not like freezing rain, but like cold rain on a hot summer day. It was refreshing, bro. You had a very refreshing song, and it's 100% in my mind. I just can't even get around it. I think that I'd give this one a fucking, Jesus Christ, I'm gonna give this one an 8.5. Using my change, giving it a 9.
Damn.
It's a 9.
All right, good job. What's boring?
You hit all the.
You know what's
buttons.
boring? Watching you stumble through samples, Bob.
You know what?
Yawn.
How dare you?
Great job, E, on your analysis. I thought it was pretty
Thank you
spot
so
on.
much.
I'm going to agree with everything you said, and I'm going to give it the same exact score.
He actually gave it a 9.
I'm not changing. I
9?
can't
Holy
change it. I'm
shit.
giving it 8.5. That's what I wanted to give it in the first place.
What'd you give
No,
it?
he wanted a 9 on that.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, you did.
He
I'll give
didn't.
it an 8.5.
Yeah, he didn't do that.
All right. Julio.
I'm gonna keep it simple, man. It's. Are we supposed to be judging production as well? Or
Yes.
Yeah,
like
everything.
the whole like
Everything.
I think
So-
it's like creativity, lyricism.
So like if they jumped,
production,
like
and
if this
all
was
that.
them on the stage right now, I can tell them what I don't like.
Absolutely.
Okay, then I gotta stick true. You know, it's an 8. You guys really gotta push yourself when it comes to production when you're doing these things.
Totally.
I agree. Good score, though. Really good score.
Yeah.
That's a really, really good score.
It's very true. And it's honest as
Bob?
fuck. It's good.
Yeah, I'm actually, even though I really, really like the track, I mean, agree with Julio, there was some production issues. And I think if you clean them up, mostly in just the tracking of like during the chorus, if you could like double up your vocals and do like layer it a little bit or something. I don't know. I'm still gonna give this a high score. It was way above average. I'm giving this a 7.5.
7.5. Good track.
Hell
All right, we
yes.
got enough time for a few more. Shall we?
Next
Shall
up,
keep going?
we got
Oh,
17.
it's 10 o'clock.
It's 10 o'clock.
I just want
now.
to say, if my babies are still watching at home, I love you, and I'm gonna come and we're gonna get those Christmas cookies done really soon. Oh
shit.
And
You
I
have
got
kids
the
watching
I got the whole family. I'm pretty sure the whole family's at the house
what?
You
making
have to be
cookies.
carded
Little kids watching
Yeah.
to
this?
watch
Yeah.
the show.
How do
Well,
we
see, this
ID
is-
people to get them into the blog?
We can do that now. Facebook lets us.
Screenshot your ID before you can get in here.
You need to save me a couple cookies.
Hey,
Cause
you
why?
gotta understand, I'm not your guys' age. My kids are your age.
That's true. That's right. Why do you talk to them like this? Your daughter's like 24 and you're like,
Get your ass to your room
Until
and get
day
it.
one, bro. Until the end of time.
Because the littles are there.
Oh,
Yes.
and those are the ones you were talking to?
Yeah.
Okay, great.
That makes sense.
My kids know better. If my kids thought I was talking to them, they would think he's either
Christ.
drunk or having a stroke.
Dude, you look like Ruby Rod with that hair. Like,
Ruby Rod.
Ruby
I'm here from the
Rod.
plug, and this is not even Ruby Rod-ish. It's
not.
Hey, look, it's the weekend.
Yeah, the weekend.
The Weeknd released a new song recently called "Tears for Fears." It's
a good song.
a grade A song. I think that people should definitely listen to
around,
it. The
man.
Blinding Lights is terrible.
Jesus Christ.
Hey, I
Anyway,
like
next
Blinding
up, 17
Lights.
Degrees with a track called.
I don't like
That's fair.
that.
I'll let you do that because that's a good song.
Yeah, Blinding Lights is nice.
It's noise.
Noise.
I
That's on there
disagree.
somewhere.
I give that song a 10 out of 0.
That means that you give it.
Hey, did I say VIP Rob?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Also, we're going to try to get to a couple more people on here.
Yep, I got
stick
one ready.
around.
Dip VIP.
Yep, so next up we got Kim Kerwin
VIP.
with a track called 17 Degrees.
Who is it?
Kim Kerwin.
Kerwin with a K?
I got out and felt the breeze. It was dark amongst the trees. I was afraid, but I prayed in 17 degrees. I didn't care as long as I was somewhere. victories, and I prayed on my knees in 17 degrees. I run.
Yeah.
That was dope.
Freezing.
Something weird happened at the end, though. The vocals bumped up really sharply.
Something was clipping.
Something had to have, or either that, but also Lost was like the vocal, like the vocal processing, like on her voice was like also absent.
Overall, though,
Which was weird. It went from like
really dug that tune.
It went from like effects to like loud as fuck, no effects.
Right.
And then it was like boop. Usually it'd be the other way
What I
around.
don't
Usually it would
understand
clip downward.
Is that despite all the production, maybe I don't get music production as much as I think I do, but it feels.
I feel like that more and more every time.
Well, it's bothering me.
Ethan, what is going on with your hair right
now?
now?
A lot of these grade A songs that come through will have, it just sounds like one vocalist on there. One vocalist.
You got like half a squid stuck
and
to
it's
your
got
head.
like no effects. Your reverb, your delay is all really like subtle, if existent at all. What is the deal? What am I missing here? Because I really feel like harmonies on your chorus would have killed it. I feel like that a little bit more delay, reverb would have really brought some energy, some atmospherism that was already existed to really capitalize on some color to your fog there. I think that would have definitely been a thing. You're gonna take that.
Yeah, you didn't need it.
That's yours.
I'm hungry. This is like a nature valley.
Nature Valley.
Nature's valley.
No, totally.
Bob, you're welcome.
What do
This
you guys
is a
think,
chat
man?
round. You're welcome to join in there.
You suck.
We got
No, that's not.
Loose
That's
pick
meant
of
for
Lucy
Paul,
over here,
not
just
for the
Just hitting
artist,
buttons.
obviously.
Yeah.
This is what happens when you put Bob around buttons. He just starts
Ethan,
touching
I'ma
everything.
braid you up.
I agree.
I got a total like, you guys. I've showed you guys Shell, right?
Who?
Shell?
Shell. It's a band.
Like
from,
gas?
No, Shell.
Petrol?
They're a band from
I don't know.
Colorado. It's
I
like
don't
these
remember.
four sisters.
I feel like that's familiar. I feel like you did show it.
I probably have showed you guys.
I remember
this
something
probably
like
many
that.
times because I've been a big Shell fan for many years.
Collecting
So
seashells
I
with a
guarantee you
seashore.
guys, I've showed you these. It give me that kind of vibes, like it's very like folksy, like I don't know, just like country, not country, but like living out in the hills, you know.
Yeah, sunny day. Like it is kind of country. It's country as it's like a little bit western.
Not so much western, but like
western pop.
Well,
Al
what's
King.
the opposite?
Al
of,
King,
What's
like
the
X's and
opposite of
O's.
urban? Like rural. Give me a rural.
Yeah, rural pop.
Rural.
Is that a thing?
Rural pop is the thing. It's called country pop.
Of course it is. It wasn't country though.
No, that's the same, Ethan.
What, rural country? Okay.
I'm fucking with you. Listen, let me get down to this. Good track, awesome voice. You're fucking
Well, and here's the thing.
your
I'm
whole
a huge
vibe
Shell
is-
fan, and that reminded me of Shell. So if that means anything,
Well,
I'm
Bob,
gonna-
I think we caught that when you were
Yeah,
talking
well,
about
I'm-
Shell
can I get him a
and how
score,
you
or-
liked them. We're not doing scores yet. This is the
oh
talk
fuck,
round.
that's right. I forgot we switched shit.
It's all
up.
right. It's the first time, but the
Right,
next
right.
time you do
I
it,
know.
I'm gonna have Julio hold you down. I'm gonna burn your
Where's
feet.
the punishment ball?
Burn my feet.
With
Oh,
the
where is the
McLider.
punishment ball?
No, you're gonna have smiley faces.
Yeah.
I do think that this is something that I would play. I would play it.
You would?
Yeah, it's
had
light,
a
it's fluffy,
good
but it's
vibe
also
like
it has a good vibe to it. It's very up tempo, but kind of low lying, which is awesome. Her voice is fucking phenomenal.
100%.
Yeah. Really good.
The guitar, everything made me happy. It's just a good song. You know, I don't know
Yeah.
what else to say about that. Like,
It's a good song.
is everything
really what
perfect
it
in
breaks
it? No,
down
but it's
to.
fucking pretty good.
Yeah, it's a decent fucking
Pretty
jam.
awesome. I would listen to it for sure. Good shit.
If this was playing on a record and they were like, hey, do you want to buy this for like $5? I'd be like, maybe. I don't.
I'd spend 10
I
on
guess.
it. I'd spend 10.
You would offer a higher price than what's actually being proposed for.
Yeah,
even.
why not?
Yeah,
I'd buy
dude,
it.
I would take that. This is a good song. I go Super Saiyan to this bitch. I give it a fucking 8.
Yeah, I'm gonna ride that score. I like an 8.
8. I'm going 8 as well. 8 for me. Bob.
Didn't I not score yet?
No.
Oh,
Nope.
8.
8.
8's all around.
All right, next up, we
This is
got
a good example of those of radio ready almost. Like if you fix a couple of the small things that I heard in there, that were
Tiny
just like
little
like
issues,
well that
tiny
one, the
little
one
issues.
glaring one was like that one was like what? The only thing I could really pick out really.
Yeah. What was that one more time?
Yeah, it was like bam, and then it dropped down. It was like bam, and then it was like bam, and then it was back to normal again.
So that's what
But-
you want to say. Not
right.
you, sorry.
It was obviously some clipping in there, but
It
if
sounded
you do
like
that,
she took-
that could be on the radio all day.
It sounded like she took like this recording, clipped it out, put it with this recording,
Yeah, and then just patch one in.
but
So
didn't have
Sa-
the instruments all set the same on both
Sam
recordings.
says Ethan looks like Michael Jackson. I might disagree. I think he looks
Fuck
like
yeah, I'd grab a frappe to
the
this shit.
Slim Jim dude.
I would drink it like this.
Or Wayne Static. He looks like a Wayne Static.
I look like a damn god.
No,
All
put it
right,
back up.
first
Put it up,
off,
straight back
this
up
guy is talking shit. Ethan W. I trusted you, man. I thought there was no other Ethan that I could actually vibe with. I thought you were the one. Turns out you're not. All right.
Maybe W stands for one.
No, that doesn't. It really
Oh, shit.
doesn't.
All right.
In no way it doesn't. But his
Okay.
name, artist name, the actual Ethan, which is not real. I'm the real Ethan. You may assume that you're the actual Ethan, but you're just
You're
a
a faux
fucking knockoff. Song title: One Step Ahead, produced by 10 Flip, written performed by another Ethan. That's not me, but who goes by the name of
I'm
actual
gonna
Ethan.
believe them, man, because they're one step.
Why?
ahead. They're
I
one
was
step
already
ahead.
here. My name was
song
Ethan
is
Eicher,
very
1992,
clear.
real. I literally told you guys from the get-go. This is the real Ethan. That's why the Gmail. This is what I was afraid of. This is
We
what I
never
was
hit that on the
afraid
show.
of.
That's the first time my button's been
Better
pressed in a while.
Days by the
Julio, do you
actual
want to just
Ethan.
like be on the show every time just to run the?
No, it was one step ahead.
Yes,
The actual
yes.
Ethan on the track. Hey, 10 flip on the track, baby. 10 flip on the fucking track. The actual Ethan on the motherfucking track. Here we go. I get called like 911. Y'all walk, I'm on the run. Y'all try for me, it's fun. When y'all start, I'm done. I get called like 911. Y'all walk, I'm on the run. Y'all try for me, it's fun. When y'all start, I'm done. Iced out like a freezer. My feels like Sue Storm, can't see her. Your girl's like a rental, can't keep her. I love my girl, she's a keeper. I'ma blow up like a creeper. My girl's like a cavity, my teeth are. Cheese choke me suicidal. Perform like a recital. My bar's godly like Bible. If you call me trash, that's libel. You look sleepy like NyQuil. Yeah. If you don't shut your music off, then I will. If you don't shut your ass up, then I will. If you don't shut your ass up, I'll go psycho. I'ma beat your ass up bad, we'll go viral. I'm a teacher, here's the lesson. I'ma pull my Smith & Wesson. My therapist says I'm aggressive. I kill more dudes than depression. If I pull out my Smith & Wesson, maybe then all y'all might listen. Hey, maybe then all y'all might listen. Hey. I get called like 911.
All right, welcome back to the Bob and Julio show.
On the plug,
Yeah, no.
or is it just?
So what do you think about that track?
I liked it. I liked the instrumental. I really dug the instrumental. I liked the structure. The structure was
the
nice.
beat was dope.
Yeah, the vocals were good.
I suppose, yeah.
What do you think, Bob?
Well, I liked it. Like, I would listen to that. I don't know if it's something I play at the club necessarily.
If I did, it would be early. It would be something while I was setting
well,
up.
Yeah, because it was almost a little, I don't want to say dated, but like a little old school. You know, it just sounded kind of like I've heard something like that before.
Yeah, it's
It was.
I really enjoyed the instrumental
It wasn't
though.
super original, but it was still done really well.
The track was nice.
Yeah.
It's all right. I mean, I agree. I didn't hear anything
Reminded me of
amazing, but like the shrillness of it was kind of catching me, throwing me off a little bit. It was a bit shrill. Like, I mean, all of it, even the tones, his voice, the slight.
Ethan, your mic's not on.
Son of a bitch.
Buy me a drink.
I'm good. I was gonna say, is it dead? Because I have another battery.
Kind of a little T-Pain.
Sweet. I'm good.
A little T-Pain.
Let's do this because we got 8 minutes. Let's be brief on this one.
Son of a bitch.
Let's
Let's
plow through it.
Yeah. So overall, man, I really felt like this song had a lot going for it. I know I was hating on the beginning, on the early end of it, but dude, it was not that bad. What I could say about something specifically, though,
Yes, Joel, it is.
I think you really should
Welcome to the show.
be a little more subtle. You know, try some subtlety in a lot of your actions. I feel like everything was really just in your face kind of shit. And it wasn't that bad, but it was there. There was this prominent, just in your face type of aggression. I think that was just overtly done, in my personal opinion.
I mean, not a bad track. I mean, I'll say this.
Yeah.
It's definitely, it has a lot of potential, but the mix is off a bit, and it kind of doesn't speak well. It doesn't preach to your strengths. You know what I mean?
True.
So when that happens and you have a shrill voice already, you know, compression is your friend. Use it and kind of mold your voice in with the track a little bit more. The rest of it, though, is pretty damn good. I'm ready to give it a score. I don't know. Anybody wants to?
Yeah, I want to say one more thing. I'm just going to comment on Taylor McCarty. The best thing about music and the way that he did this, if it's an angry track, I couldn't tell how angry he was. I felt like he was more or less, you know,
mundane.
Well, no, he wanted to tell. He wanted you to understand how truly, you know, violent whatever was going on was, you know, what it was. But he said it to you in a soft way, as to not. Yeah, he was sharing his passion of the moment.
You need that. You need the.
And if it sounded violent, it probably was. You know, but he let it across softly.
That, yeah.
You know, and that's how you get your message across. I mean, we can argue all damn day, but until you lower your voice and say what you really freaking mean,
Right.
quietly and in a way that people are going to listen to you.
Yeah, I get that, and I'd rather have that than the other way around for sure. You know what
I don't want that. Fuck that motherfucker. Should have never did.
Here's the thing: some people are good at that. Some people are good at speaking with this like validity and this bass to their voice. And especially in rap, like, you know, that's not the same for everybody. You know, if you hear like somebody, and I would argue too at the pitch of his voice.
Yeah.
You know, how angry can you get before you sound like you're screaming?
Right.
Or how like intense can you get with your vocals before you're just kind of yelling at people?
Well,
it's not for everybody.
A good example would be one of the first songs we heard tonight, where that guy was just singing along, and then all of a sudden he went, "Roar,"
Yeah.
like,
Right.
So it just depends on what way you look at it. I'm ready to give a score. I'm gonna give it a score.
Yeah.
6.5.
Yeah. Aside from production, you know, 6.
6. Good score. That's what I wanted to give it.
Yeah.
So I just bumped it up a little bit.
I'm right there,
I like the potential that he is.
I'm right there too. I give that a 6. I think
6.
it's a good song. A lot of potential. I want to hear it like maybe if you re-recorded it and changed up, like, I don't know.
So,
can I use my change?
Yeah.
I mean,
The first time, Bob.
6.5.
6.5. Bob used the change.
I want to comment on one more thing on this. He said, would you listen if I pulled up my Smith & Wesson? So already that one little verse tells me that he's trying to be heard and nobody's fucking listening.
Right. And
Are you going to listen to me now? Because I don't know how to get you to
It's
listen.
Smith &
Like,
Wesson. Okay, not
Oh,
Weston. Sorry, I'm a
You know,
good nut.
it's somebody really stating what's going on and what wants to be heard. That's what that one sentence tells me. And
Right, it
I
feels like
agree.
that nobody's hearing you, and
I
that's
like
another
that-
thing.
I like
It's
that
like
you were
you have to
listening to
maybe,
that
if you start
example,
feeling, when you get to a point where you need to whip out a gun to try to convince people to listen, maybe you need to start trying to listen.
no,
to
you
what
don't
they're
whip out a-
saying.
Yeah.
Maybe you should start listening to, like, maybe I'm not putting out something that's as attention grabbing, or something I'm doing is putting people off if what you really care about
Well,
is
are
them
we talking
listening.
about the song still?
Yes.
yeah.
I thought we were, no, see, I thought we were talking about pistols.
No,
now.
in the song, there's that
sidetracked.
verse where it
No, I
says,
know.
Yeah.
I knew what you were saying was about the song, but I feel like that was just like about general life.
Well, no, that's
Dude,
what he.
your
That's-
hair-
that's what
I'm
we're
sorry,
talking
your
about.
hair
Yeah, like
that
I'm not
from the
pulling
front
out my
looks like a
pistol
female,
unless I like feel.
You look like Janelle Monáe.
you know, it's It's one of those things. It's when you're trying to talk to anybody, and if you have to raise your voice, that voice is your Smith and Wesson.
Yeah, very
if
true.
You have, if you're posturing,
fight me,
that's
Bob.
the Smith and Wesson.
I feel like you guys are. I feel
Taylor,
like
that's the whole point.
You're analyzing of
I
it too, is like
didn't
helping
spend
validate it.
Yeah,
$800 on a fucking Beretta to have to fight.
Bob, what the fuck are you talking about? What's your rating, Ian?
Taylor's just
Yeah,
Overall, I
well,
think
see,
that's
psychology is a
awesome.
big part of
You
this.
really
Understanding
got
it.
some
Weapons,
energy
you don't
in
have to
there.
fight.
And I want you to, I just really want you to start
not
trying to
gonna
get a
shoot
feeling
you.
for who you're reaching for, and how they're actually reaching back at you.
Mm-hmm.
Because the communication that you're providing, they're putting a sort of communication back at you. You just got to be more receptive, and maybe they need to be more receptive. I give this one an 8.
An 8?
Yeah. I give it an 8 for the struggle. 0 for the life, bro. I don't know. I didn't have anything for that.
That makes sense if you say
I
it long enough.
I had a thing.
We'll figure out how to bolt
Next
together.
up, we're good?
Yeah, we're good.
This
We got one
World
left.
is
It's the
My
last song of the
Game
night.
featuring
Is this
Cyrus.
the last one?
Yeah, it's the last one.
Okay.
10:30.
This World is My Game featuring Cyrus Bergen, produced by Deep Depot on the Beat. P.S. Not mixed. Also, Cyrus's first time rapping. Holy shit! So we got a first time rapper too.
Who is this?
Cyrus.
Trey
Cyrus the
Schlatt.
virus.
Oh, that's my nephew.
Yes, featuring Cyrus Bergen or Bergen.
I'm gonna bust his ass.
Oh shit! Here we go. I know how
It
that
better be
goes.
tough.
Yeah. This World is My Game. Here we go. Trey Schlatt. Blip. Schlatt.
Act like a bitch, no, I won't do it. Running out of paper cause I'm blown through it. Pass on the pussy, let my bros do it. Dick too big, baby, walk stupid. Told me that she love me, but I'm on to her. Won't fuck no one else, I'm a boss to her. Visit new state like I'm on to her. Fuck with my money, meet murder. Ask for some beef, we'll serve it. I got some cats in the back with some burners. Bitch skinny waist with some ass, make me turn up. I got some flows that your ass have never heard of. You don't want the smoke, or put your ass on a fire. Run up in your house with some gas we can light up. Hanging in your basement like some copper water pipes, bruh. I'ma kill in the night, Michael Myers. Ha! Creeping through the night like a motherfucking demon. You don't wanna try me, put your face to the cement. This world is my game and I'm about to fucking beat it. Yeah, this world is my game and I'm about to fucking beat it. Oh Jesus, can't believe this. It was in my dreams, like I've seen this damn. Now this world is my game and I beat it damn. Now this world is my game and I beat it damn. Creeping through the night like a motherfucking demon. You don't wanna try me, put your face to the cement. This world is my game and I'm about to fucking beat it. Yeah, this world is my game and I'm about to fucking beat it. Oh Jesus, can't believe this. It was in my dreams, like I've seen this damn. Now this world is my game and I beat it damn. Now this world is my game and I beat it damn.
You're all about small talk, homie, better watch out, bitch, in my line. You know I blow her back out, always down for something. No, I never back down, trying to make some raps to cash out. Party all night, never pass out, ask how, feel like the man now. Stand down if you want a piece of this burner, make you choke like a bitch, sucking my dick. Smile for the camera like hi kids, way too excited. My shit too potent, leave a pussy wet like the ocean, I own it. Says this bitch hotter, so I stole her, I boned it. Came out the blue like oh shit, my shit too potent, I know this. Goddamn, you don't see my God's plan, you don't see I'm tough, oh I'll burn you like a hot pan. Try and call my bluff, bro, you don't want the hot shit, I drop it so loco. Come and get some smoke, bro.
Creeping through the night like a motherfucking demon. You don't wanna try me, put your face to the cement. This world is my game and I'm about to fucking beat it. Yeah, this world is my game and I'm about to fucking beat it. Oh Jesus, can't believe this. It was in my dreams, like I've seen this damn. Now this world is my game and I beat it damn. Now this world is my game and I beat it damn. Creeping through the night like a motherfucking demon. You don't wanna try me, put your face to the cement. This world is my game and I'm about to fucking beat it. Yeah, this world is my game and I'm about to fucking beat it. Oh Jesus, can't believe this. It was in my dreams, like I've seen this damn. Now this world is my game and I beat it damn. Now this world is my game and I beat it damn.
So that was Trey and Cyrus, yeah?
Yeah, Trey Schlatt was
Okay.
featuring Cyrus
All right.
Bergen.
The world's my game. Dude, I mean, it's your neff, man. Why don't you start off? Fire away.
You know, I love you, kid. Beat, I really enjoyed the beat.
The beat was
The
cool.
beat, the instrumental was dope. The lyrical cadence, perfect.
Yeah.
I like the way that flowed through the entire thing. Your lyrics, it's hard for me to believe what you're saying on the track because I know you.
Yeah.
And Cyrus, hey, pussy wetter than the ocean.
Pussy wetter than the ocean.
I mean, come on. I'm fucking me and that don't happen. I'm just playing. It's the last one. I'm going to have some fun with it.
I brought that up while the song was playing. I was like, really? This guy's making somebody wetter than the ocean? I mean, I don't know.
With all the love in the world.
Due respect.
I know,
all due respect,
I
bro.
know what you're doing. And like I said, your cadence, the instrumental, most of the words. We knew we were going to get you in the studio. Me and Brandis are working on that, but on that one particularly, cut your vocals down. Bring them down a little bit.
Too much gain. I think they're so over top.
Gain's not a volume knob.
You want your vocal,
Gain is not
your
a volume
vocals
knob.
to ride the track. Once again, we talk about that bubble. Keep it bubble. You want it to smooth in. Like you don't want these hard ridges, and like that's what every time. It just. I was saying it earlier. Like it's kind of like when the track's too far back, and people are singing over a track or they're going over a track. It leaves so much room for error.
Yeah.
Like you can't hide anything. And so every time he's going in and going like, it's literally this is what it sounded like on the side. Pussy wetter than the ocean.
It was just
like
way
dry,
too
bland,
clear, way
it
too
didn't-
sharp.
It's like who's pussy?
You didn't mind the lyrics. You said they were clever lyrics. They are clever lyrics. I agree.
There was actual effort
But you
being
being
put into the wordplay.
Yeah,
You know what I
I'm
mean?
just going to
But
be.
you can tell.
I'm
You
gonna
can
be
tell
real.
there's
The
wordplay,
lyrics
actual
were good,
wordplay
the-
there.
just the-
And they put an effort into
Yeah.
it. And that's
I
what's
know
really
what
great
I
about
know what
it.
I know what he has to offer.
You can
and,
tell it's a little bit, you can tell it's starting off because it feels like there's a lot of confidence pushing, a lot of flexing.
Yeah.
And what you realize is, what you need to realize,
what
buddy,
kids do it these
is
days.
that you really don't need to flex, bro. You don't, because you're doing, look at the way you sound. Listen to the way you sound. Listen to the shit that you're dropping just by
And the way you
playing
spit.
around. Just having fun. That's
Impressive.
what you're doing, is having fun. And what it's coming out to is being something that's actually applicable in the hip hop world. Imagine if you took it seriously. There's no need to flex. Bro, you and your homie got something going on. You guys need to capitalize on it.
I agree, and I 100 to
100%.
capitalize on what he's saying right now. I think that and what your uncle said, that the cadence and your flow is really good. It's really good. Like you guys have a good idea of how you want yourself to sound, which is good.
Yeah.
But once again, it goes back to this. Like, do you want your lyrics to be meaningful? Like, how much time did you put in on those lyrics? Real talk. Like, did you sit there and just think through them? Do you have a notepad? You walk around, you write stuff down when
Yeah,
it comes to
the
you.
more time you
And
put
then-
on that shit, the better it will be.
Once again, like
100%.
spend an extra hour each day.
Webster's.
Just sitting down thinking about lyrics, if that's what you do. Now, mixing and mastering, you said nobody ever taught about mix and master. That's fine. Hopefully, you'll get to the point where you know enough
And
about
in
it.
this
so
day
you know
and
what
age,
you're
on the
capable
internet,
of.
you could just
You
send
know,
it off and
honestly-
you can get it taken care of, dude.
Honestly,
you
you
gotta
won't
record
even
it
need
right
to
now.
have it.
Yourself to
Never,
record right
I've
Still
never
true, very
tried
true, very
to
true.
write lyrics to an instrument.
You want to be a good lyricist.
But I've heard some that I want to.
Lie racist.
You want to be a lyricist.
Lyricist?
I can't even say it because it sounds like I'm saying racist now. I don't like that.
A real life racist.
A real life
Whoa.
But
racist.
to be a
Okay.
good lyricist, you got to do a lot. Like being a good DJ, what do you got to do? You got to play music over and over and
And you
over and
gotta
over
listen
again.
to shit you don't like.
You gotta pay
gotta-
attention to what's
100%.
bopping.
I get in the
100%.
car and I
You don't
listen to
like.
fucking top hits all the time.
I
and I'm
play
not keen on
music.
most of them, but I gotta know what's
You
going
know
on.
where
I'll play at least
You know
4 or
where I
5
keep a
songs
bunch
every
of metal
goddamn weekend
CDs in
that
my
I
car?
do not want to play.
Yeah.
True. That's a
I
good
do not
exercise
wanna
to
play
actually
them.
do, man.
But I know that people are gonna like them. I know that it's gonna do
I've
something
heard
for the
you mix
crowd.
in some crazy shit, and it's just gonna come go. Bob, what were you just saying? Do you know where what is?
What? No, I was just saying, you know why I keep a CD case full of metal CDs in my car? It's because after I'm done doing like a country wedding or something,
You need some
man, I
music.
need to
Get back down to
You
earth.
got to reset.
I need to
You gotta
fucking
cleanse your palate.
Cleanse my palate.
Yeah.
Okay.
But what I was saying is grab a Webster's dictionary.
Yeah.
You get
And
bored sitting on the
I feel
crapper,
like-
read through it.
That
Learn
being
some words.
said, I feel like that's kind of what happened here to an extent.
Vocabulary is
Like they
key.
were just playing like Dr. Seuss kind of with it, which is cool, but if you can make it more complex,
Well, I
you can
think they
make it
pushed
mean
beyond
something.
Dr. Seuss rhymes.
No,
Yeah.
I said a little bit. I didn't mean
Right,
that
okay,
Dr.
yeah,
Seuss,
true,
like
true,
the cat in the bat. I know you guys did better than that. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is that I feel like sometimes we lose track of what hip hop's supposed to be,
Mm-hmm.
and especially when you're younger, because this shit hits with the young crowd. This shit is like,
For sure,
bro.
yeah.
Everybody. Here's the thing. Think about this for a minute. Once again, you're not gonna stand out if you sound like everybody else.
Right.
My son is 16-year-old. His name is Donovan. Is he? We were in the mall
Mm-hmm.
yesterday, and literally a pack of Donovans walked by.
That's very true. I was
It was
there.
like literally,
Dude,
how do y'all all have the same fucking
I
haircut?
literally thought I saw
All
you
of that, the
get-
shade down on the side,
I
perm on
think I
top.
see Donovan like once a day, and
It's
never
trendy, bro.
Donovan.
But it's
just
been
some other
trendy for
little
about like
teenage kid.
4 years.
It's just this. Everybody thinks that style looks good, so everybody wants to do that style. You know what looks better? Confidence, creativity,
Do
originality.
your own fucking thing,
100%.
bro.
Look at my hair. Do you think I give a shit? I'm working on a new haircut right now. I look great.
Not everybody has that.
Hey, I had a
Well,
great haircut.
grow your
These
hair out.
assholes
Don't
made
cut
me
it.
Cut it all off.
Oh, that's
I
fucking.
think it looks better.
Yeah, that's true.
I like your
I'm
hair
sorry.
way
It's gonna-
better.
I
this
did-
way.
It does look
We're just
better.
going to be more sensitive, okay? It's 2020.
That's true. That's true.
Don't bald shame me.
You know, about 2020, everybody needs to
Unless you're gonna do it to my
freaking
nuts,
just
too.
toughen the fuck up.
Jesus.
We get one more song, or we?
That was it.
That was it.
All right, do
are-
we have
oh
the
my God.
outro pulled up?
I don't know. Hey, how about this? How about we rate this song before we decide to
move on.
before we
That's
decide to end the
probably a
show?
good idea.
Why don't we do a round of scores? Julio, it's your neff. What you got?
Am I supposed to say 10? Because he's my.
Can't do that.
You have
will
to.
not allow it on the show.
No,
Over
for
it.
real.
Yeah,
Real
we're
score
doing reverse
6.5.
engineering.
I know you're way better than that one, and I look forward to seeing what you do next. Take these. Take,
that may be his best
Take
stuff
these
right
notes.
now,
If you give
you
it,
know?
if you're in the middle of it,
You're gonna learn.
call
bro.
me.
Yeah.
You got my phone number. You know where the hell I live. Call
you
me.
go.
Call him. Hit up Unc. I'm gonna do
I
the
will.
same. I'm
I'll,
gonna
send
go,
them to me. You got my. I think you got my email too. Send it to me.
I'm gonna go 6. I think it's a good track. I think it's got a lot of potential. Really cool stuff. What do you got, Eve? What are you looking for?
Who won?
Oh,
Jesus Christ.
shit.
No.
I just want to make sure. What I got to give this, dude, I thought it was good. I think for Rapid City,
Lawrence.
I think that what you guys did is just showcase what you're capable of and didn't really capitalize on what you want to do. Do what you want to do. Live your dreams. Be yourself. Be as unique as possible. Really try to change things. Drive your own fucking trench, brother. I give this one a solid bit. Oh, damn it. That's me now. Bip! I give this a solid.
There it is.
Oh man, but I can't be too crazy. I know, I love it. I love the song, but guys, it does need work. Develop yourself. I'm gonna give this one a 6.
6 for me, Bob. What do you give it?
Man, it's tough.
Is it?
It's always okay to be
Why
honest.
is it so tough?
Be honest and be
Yeah.
I'll give it a 6.
merciless.
6. All right, 6. Good stuff. Ladies and gentlemen, mission failed.
This has been a rough episode.
Once again, thank you everybody so much for tuning in tonight. We know it's a little off the rails. We're still trying to get stuff together. We don't have all of our stuff.
We just got the new setup.
We
Everything
don't
going
even
on.
have the new setup. This is a used. This is not even our computer.
Yeah, it's still not functional.
We're not in our groove as of yet, but we're getting there.
We're
we promise
close.
to get better and better every time.
Yeah.
Big shout out to our guest host and special guest.
Oh Lord, yes.
God damn it. DJ Julio.
What I said.
The answer is DJ Julio, man. We appreciate you being on the fucking
pick up
show,
the
bro.
answer is
The first
Big
picture.
shout out to everybody watching. And
what I say.
furthermore, we will be back on not
dying.
Friday because it's
We're
Christmas,
dying.
but we will be back on the following Monday.
Yes.
We're not going live on Christmas. My
we-
Christmas plans
But-
are
Hey,
such.
real quick,
But
check
if we
this.
have
Check this
some-
photo
What's the
up.
history behind
Okay.
this picture, by the way?
Okay, so
No.
this is the
I
buffalo
was
chip.
gonna, well,
Okay.
I was
This is
gonna
year-
ask you
year
this.
2.
Well, I was just asking,
on.
but yeah, go ahead.
Yes, please. What is the story behind this picture?
Buffalo chip. I believe it was year 2, maybe 3.
Is that your beautiful wife?
That is my beautiful
Oh,
wife.
nice.
Every time it's my phone saver.
If that
thing, too.
wasn't
Like,
his
look.
wife,
Oh,
that
it is. It
like
actually
a
is. It's
very
your profile
bad
picture.
Yeah,
So I pulled it from
yeah,
it.
it's probably one of my
busted
favorite
him out.
pictures. Robert Abbey, DJ VIP,
Yeah.
Dip Vibe VIP,
DIP,
soon to be filmography.
Yeah,
He's doing
I
his
saw
movie
that.
school
Robert's
stuff.
making some good fucking
Man,
movies, man.
he does some really high quality shit.
I've seen these,
and
I've known him
these
since
are
Love
all
you,
him.
Taylor.
Doing
Merry
the,
Christmas.
These
doing
are all
the
him.
fucking hookah
So
lounge.
big shout out to DJ VIP Rob.
DAG.
Yeah. Big
Yeah.
shout out to
Yeah.
everybody watching, and we appreciate everybody tuning in.
Buffalo Chip 2021.
get the
Be there.
outro.
I will
Oh,
be
that's gonna
too.
be so crazy, dude.
Can't wait,
I can
can't
only
wait.
imagine how that pops out.
My name is DJ Pauly G.
It's your boy Ether.
I'm Bob.
And we will see you guys next time. Thanks for a big shout out to our special guest, DJ
Yes.
Julio. Next time, guys. And Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
See you after the holidays.
Hey, what?